decided, by the way, that I think some of these games that I've recorded, I probably will end up putting just like standalone game. You know, like I'll put them in there like unranked to master things later, but I will also make them standalone videos, some of them, because I think some of them just have like really good info, and I feel like they'd be worth watching even if you don't care too much about the champ. So yeah, we'll see how we go there. Let's see, YouTube seems to be working, which is good. Then last thing I will do, start this. Now, as far as I remember, the last thing we have to do today is we need to get more Hui game. We need one more Hui game in Diamond. After that, if we're still not into Master games, we can play a little bit of just like whatever we like until we get into Master, and then I'll have to go back to getting in all the games on the champs we need. But let's see what happens. What's up, Zero My Go? Good morning from Germany. Welcome, my friend. What am I doing? Oh yeah. We gotta do a little bit of warm-up here. A little bit of warm-up. Oh, there's a new update. Can I not skip this? Oh wait, I can. I can't just do it. Is there a game? Yeah, I might be down. Any young games today? Possibly. Oh, I need to buy Nefiri, actually. I don't think she's ever open. Maybe I actually have her and she's just never been open. Oh yeah, I do have her. Yeah, she's just fucking never open. I do need more AD mids though. Like, just in case. Is there any another, like, did I buy Jace? I think I did, right? Yeah, I did. Do I have Corki? I'll buy Corki just in case. Ultra emergency. Maybe Trist as well. Oh, I have Trist. United Gamers, it's a oh, I have to restart it. It's a like warm-up tool. Oh, I really have to fucking just do all this. It's like, it's good for like practicing your mechanics and stuff. I'll show you in a sec. I might have to show it in between the games. It's nearly midnight, but whatever. It counts. Play an Aethel game? Probably not today. Like I said, I kind of need to limit myself to a few champs per climb. But definitely Aethel, I mean, that's a champ that a lot of people want to see. So it'll definitely be one that I consider, you know. Definitely want to get some Aethel in there. Alright, let's take a look at this. Would you say that Orison and Karma is a solid champ? Yeah, I think it's fine. I think like both, well, honestly, like all three of those champs are like fairly well-rounded anyway. So like just that alone is like good, you know? Actually, okay, yeah, I have no A. Yeah, that's kind of good. Oh, no way that hit me. I think the Xerath one's the hardest to dodge. I should save Flash for Xerath. Yeah, fuck, dude, the Xerath ones are fucking bullshit. Oh, I'm fucking trolling. The Xerath ones are so much harder though, right? Oh, I wasn't even looking at my screen here. Okay, we gotta restart. This is a nice little warm-up for playing mid lane. Oh my god, that was kind of freaky. Alright. Alright. Oh my, dude, okay, Nidalee screen fucking off my, Nidalee spear off my screen? Like, sure, man. Can I zoom out? No, I can't. I guess you are meant to, move your camera around. Endless Relay? Yeah, pretty much. I have a shit ton of hours on, Kovacs. Is it free? No, unfortunately not. I made a video on it before. I can drop the link in the chat. I did make a video on it before, but no, unfortunately you do have to pay for it. The queues are actually getting long. Oh, actually, you know what I should show you guys? There is a pretty cool one with like where is it? There's a Smite one. I've never played the Smite one. Aim plus map. Should we do this one on 10? Minimap left. Big. Is Karma a good blind low though? Yeah, I'd say so. I think good. But like honestly, all three of your champs, like Ori, Syndra, and Karma, are all solid blinds. They're not like I wouldn't say any of them are like S tier blinds, but they're all like probably A tier blinds. And like that's easily good enough for lower elos, right? Okay, what do I need to do again? I don't even remember how you play this. Eliminate all circles by right-clicking or pressing the key with the mouse. Avoid the red circle. Okay, I actually just can't really remember. Oh, I see. Okay. Holy fuck. Wait, this is so hard. Then I also have to... Oh my god, this is fucking impossible. What the fuck? Yo, I think level 10 might be too hard for me on this one. What the hell? Let me start again. Actually, wait, I'm in champs. Like, did I get mid? Oh, fuck yeah, we got mid. I might come back to this after. How do I even exit here? Oh, there. Okay. Let's get to work. So I'll probably play Hui unless it's like specifically a really, really bad Hui game. And I'm assuming that this is like gonna be our last... Oh, dude, you motherfucker. I'm assuming this is like probably our last game in Diamond, or we're getting like pretty close, because like from what I could tell yesterday, like we were playing some pretty high Diamond games, right? Like this game, well, maybe not. I mean, D2, D2, D1. There's only one D1. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how fast you like go up. No ban is so base. Well, I wouldn't do it on my main. Dude, I'm no banning mainly because like I don't want to like, you know, miss anything when I'm doing like education and stuff, but I think people that like do no ban in 2025 are pretty psychotic. Like there are so many broken fucking champs in this game, and honestly, like more than broken, there's so many annoying champs too. You know, like, even if you don't think a champ like, I don't know, Hecarim is broken, like, dude, the idea of just never playing in something like Hecarim ever again, that kind of appeals to me, you know? Dad, hello, son. So Nemesis does it? Yeah, I think, I mean, it does make sense for, like, practice, right? Like, if you don't actually care about climbing, like, you just care about getting the best practice possible. I think, in theory, it is best to no ban. Or maybe to ban something that you think you'll never see in competitive. I don't know, maybe you could ban, like, a Teemo or something? I don't know. But the thing is, like, what if you do see it one day and you have no practice playing against it? When I used to play Pro, I would just ban like bullshit that I hate playing against in solo queue. Like I used to ban, I kind of had phases. I had a Shaker ban phase, I had a Talon ban phase ages ago. I had an Evelyn ban phase. I think I even banned Leona for a while. Cassio Vi, okay, definitely. I don't know. Hui is very good. Oh, we have so much AP already. Might hover it, but we'll see. I really do need to get one more Hui game before I escape Diamond. Oh Jesus, we have fucking 3 AP champs. Okay, I don't know then. What about Xayah mid here, low key? Xayah against Vile? Katarina, dude, wouldn't Xayah be good against Katarina? Ah, I mean, should we just put like one game on an AD champ and like hopefully we don't get out of Diamond this game? What should I play? I need something with range, probably. I mean, maybe we could play the Jace. Yeah, we could just put a game on the Jace, I think. I thought about Nocturne. I was thinking it, but I thought Nocturne and the Cassio, like, in-team fight sounds like Turbo AIDS. So I decided against it. I think it might have been better to go Trist there, by the way, to have the dash against Vi. But Trist is, like, less good in team fights here. I'm not sure. What are the secondaries with this? Is it mana? I can't even remember. Or do they go inspiration? I think a lot of them go inspiration, don't they? Let's just check. Yeah, mostly inspiration. What are they even taking? Boots biscuits? Yeah, I'm not sold on that. I think Cosmic Boots. Flash cooldown seems OP. Also, I'm kind of the opinion, and yeah, it looks like Vladdy did it as well. I'm of the opinion that Cleaver might just be better first item anyway than Shojin. Like, even though Shojin build path is better, like, Cleaver one item is so broken. Maybe it's not good here, though, because, like, I only have one other AD. I'm in a small champion. Well, it's like, I can't play AP here, because we have, like, triple AP top, or triple AP bot side. And, I don't want to play, like, Yone into this comp. Like, it looks pretty miserable. So, I don't know. Plays Zen Blind Lights, already won 2 games. There we go, 100% win rate. It's confirmed broken. Dude, where's my client? Hello? Did I not get into this game? Where's my league game? Oh, here we go. Okay, we're still in Diamond. That's kind of good. Okay, so yeah, we'll go tier, Cleaver, Shojin, and then figure it out from there. Missing out on the new overlay. Dude, I'm pretty sure everyone thinks this, but like, isn't the new like Discord update, like visual update and overlay like so trash? Does anyone like the new update? I'm pretty sure it's terrible. I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's just I hate change or if it's just bad. Plain, when do I have to blind luck? I mean, I would just see it as like, you know, if your matchup is bad, or I guess like, because you can blind compositionally or just matchup wise. So like, I guess a bad time, if you haven't seen the enemy mid, but you've seen that they have like a lot of CC or like a lot of engage, that could be a good time to play Lux and just be like really long range. If they're low CC, you could probably still blind Zed, but I think Zed is better as a counter, right? Because he like needs to snowball more. Okay, so this game, we've got Jace versus Katarina. They've also got a Vi, and we've got an Evelynn. So one thing I always say is to make sure you check the support and jungle matchups before the game starts. This game, right, like they have Rel, I have Lulu, and they have Vi, and I have Evelynn. So what that means is there's going to be a lot more pressure on mid from their side than my side. So if I want to pressure the lane and stuff, basically, you shouldn't be surprised when the enemy support or jungle shows up. And it can be pretty difficult, I guess, to be an immobile mid in these sorts of games. It's not too bad, I think, with Jace, because, like, you are building tanky. But just be very, like, careful of that. Because you should be going into this thinking that, like, yeah, you're going to get super hard camped, basically. And if you play it well, like, you can avoid the ganks, obviously. But, yeah, don't like, complain when your support and jungle don't come. And the trade-off for that is that, in theory, your bot lane should outscale. And in theory, your jungle should outscale as well, right? So we're kind of trading our own agency for our team's agency, which is kind of annoying, right? Like, I would much prefer to play with champs that can pressure mid, but ultimately, like, that's like reality, right? We're just gonna have to deal with that. Okay, that was a pretty good trade by Kat, going me with bone plating up. She poked my bone plating out before, so it was a pretty good trade. The thing is, she still lost a lot of creeps for it, so it wasn't super worth. And also, Katarina needs to snowball much more than we do, so it's not too bad. Her bone plating's down, so we don't have to care that too much. We just have to be kind of careful of the fact that because she has D-Shield, like, even trades are not, like, that good for us, you know? And also, like, Katarina... Well, yeah, basically, we need to be careful even trading because it's, like, far more likely that Vi comes mid early than Evelynn. So we lost our bone plating. Katarina might look for a trade on us, especially if we use cooldowns. One of the best things you can do is, like, if you're trying to avoid getting traded on, is actually just hold your cooldowns defensively. Like, I kind of know that I just, like, if I just, like, AFK farm versus Katarina, I'm, like, pulling ahead naturally. Whereas, like, she really needs to snowball. Now, I think I might just commit to shoving this wave. I actually have to be quite careful, though, because I use cooldowns. I do want to get this wave on a turret. The thing is, like, an early base in this lane is, like, really, really good for us because... Like, Katarina, like I said, needs to snowball, and also, like, us both being on low HP, she can never receive a gank from my Evelynn, but I can definitely get ganked by Vi. So, I kind of want to just, like, stay healthy, and then go home. Yeah, I mean, with bone plating plus D-Shield, she's actually, like, out-trading me, which is fine, because we will mega outscale. We just got to make sure we live under turret here. We should be fine. We can go melee, and we have bone plating, so should be fine. But let's just kind of clear this out. Okay, that's the bone plating. I think we're just recall TP here. So we're up quite a bit of CS, which is good. And I maybe... well, no, that'll be fine. We'll go for this. We'll try and grab... guess we're just going to grab a longsword, right? Yeah, longsword and a pink. That seems good. Now, we are on the map before Katarina here, so we could actually maybe trade here. I have to see. I mean, I think we could chase. Yeah, I'm kind of down to chase. So we have first move from Renekton. They seem like pretty overpushed. Can we chase this? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, get a little bit of damage on the cat. The thing is, damage on the cat here is not that good because she still has to reset. So we'll shove this wave all the way in. And we should be mega outscaling here, because like something that's kind of happened this game is that Katarina's gone for like a full early game phase, right? She took Electrocute, she took Resolve, whereas like we've gone for way more scaling, and she also started D-Shield, right? So like all that says basically that like she wants strong early game. And on the other hand, like we're playing Grasp, we're playing Tier. Obviously Grasp is quite good in lane, but like Inspiration Page is like not that good in lane if you don't take biscuits. We have like Magic Boots and stuff. Okay, Rel's just re-yanking mid, which is kind of annoying because we're going to lose our ward. But we should be able to kite away. I mean, this is like turnable, I think. Aren't these guys trolling? Okay, this seems really troll to me. Okay. I have Kai'Sa coming, so I'm kind of down to just kite. Nice. So here we just noticed that Kai'Sa was coming out of base, basically, and could just like kite to that. I think it was pretty crazy that they went for that, to be honest. Like, that was really, really psychotic. But I guess, yeah, whatever. Okay, Katarina's 6. We do have to be a tiny bit careful, maybe, of her kill threat, but it should be fine. As long as Kat doesn't find any snowball, like, we're definitely in a good spot. So, should we reset right now? Maybe. It kind of depends what Katarina's doing. So, one thing to consider is that, like, since we outscale, a slow game is kind of good for us, right? So, we could greed shoving the extra wave, but it can actually be better just to match tempo against roaming champs. Just to make sure that they, like, can't run around the lane, you know? Like, or, sorry, run around the map. Like, we'll be on the map virtually the same time as Katarina, and that prevents her from, like, getting a free roam without us being able to punish. And that means that, like, you know, she doesn't snowball, essentially. Like, we just want this as slow as possible. Now, she could roam bot. Nothing we can really do if she does, because my bot lane is losing, so we really, really don't want to be there. The best thing we can do is just shove mid. And, like, if Cat does go bot, we punish. But yeah, there's nothing we can do about this. Like, they're pinging for assistance. That's kind of just the punishment for them losing, right? And also my jungler's top, so we can't really do anything about that. Hopefully these guys will live. Okay, nice. So they managed to live, which is really good. This really sucks for my bot lane. He's pinging me, but like I can't go bot. Like if I go bot, it's a 3v4, right? We still lose. So the fact that he pings me there is crazy, because there really is just like no way I could do anything there. It's much better for us to punish Katarina mid and then like try punish on the other side of the map, right? Now that should be free. He's just going for the red while Vi's holding mid. We just gotta be a tiny bit careful, right? Like Vi with her level 6 might try and just like immediately ult me. I'm just gonna ward over this wall to see if Vi walks through here or not. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I'm gonna poke her a little bit. Can he get this away? I kind of don't think so. This is an extremely losing fight. It's like a 1v4. Hopefully she can get out. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. So this is exactly what I was talking about at the start of the game, when like you have to be aware of the fact that like we have Evelyn and they have Vi, and also like we have Lulu and they have Rel. I'm not sure what Evelyn's talking about here. Like I don't know if she wanted help on the red, but again, that's not your job. Like we were keeping the Vi mid for as long as we can, and we spotted out all the vision. So that's just kind of like, well, my opinion is just jungle champion difference. Like, yeah, I think Evelyn early is just like really shit, but she scales really well, right? So us being only 20 CS ahead is like obviously not ideal, right? Would probably prefer to be more ahead, but given that we have again like a Lulu, and given that we have a Leona, or not a Leona, an Evelyn, this is pretty good. Now we can probably collapse on this, see if we can get on this Rel. Do have to be careful. They're going to try turn with Katarina. Just going to kite this out. See if we can just get one. I think I just got to run away here. Can flash. Okay, that's, again, the best we can do. So they're just, like, way stronger in this team fight, pretty much. Can I do anything for him? I don't think so. I think the best thing to do is go back mid. Hopefully he can live. Okay. nice, pretty good, I'd say, like pretty good outcome. So this game is basically all about just like doing the most we can with very little, right? Like Lulu, you know, extremely useless in these fights at this time because she's like super weak, basically. Like Lulu should be strong here, but she's not going to be as strong as Rel, and also she's fallen behind. And then the Evelyn is just like, yeah, that guy is completely fucking useless. So we're just going to real quick just tap this turret and get some damage here. Should be fine. We have decent wards. Okay, and then let's just back away. So we're going to recall. I could have maybe greeted for another one. I think it would have been too much. Oh, these guys are just getting farmed. But yeah, not much we can do about that. Hopefully we can get this kill. I don't even think he can. Okay, nice. Good. That's pretty nice. Okay, we'll go this, and we'll go probably this. Let's TP back. Now, that might have been a mistake, because I'm actually not going to get my magic boots. Yeah, I think that was a little mistake, but it's fine. Now, Katarina got 2-0 in that fight, which is, again, is really annoying, because, like, she is kind of just profiting off, like, defeating teammates. Now, I could maybe follow this. The reason I'm willing to follow this is because... Ooh. Should I just turn her? I can keep her out. I'll talk about the macro in a sec. I think I'm gonna die to Vi. Yeah, no, I can't even go in here. Oh, maybe? Yeah, fuck. I think I'm dead to Vi, aren't I? I knew I should have left. So yeah, not a whole lot we can do here. The biggest mistake was I think it was fine to leave mid early because I think it was fine to leave mid early because I couldn't have traded on the turret super quickly because the wave wasn't there yet. So normally you don't want to move in that situation, but I was down to because like the wave was so far. My biggest mistake there was just not leaving quickly enough. Like I knew Vi was there and I needed to leave quicker, but I just didn't respect it. So that was a big mistake by me. So we're just going to walk out bot and try and clear this wave. I would say this game is probably over. But like we do outscale, right? Like we do outscale in support and jungle. So we and mid, I guess. So we kind of have to like play for those. But the thing is like, I feel like we've lost... Dude, what the fucking minion block? We've lost too much early in order to scale. It's kind of what I feel like. But, I mean, I guess we'll see. So let's just focus on clearing this out. Okay. Right now we're just like heavily weak-sided bots, so we'll have to be careful. Also, this Cassio is like quite a lot stronger than us, so we're not going to be able to do too much here. Although, actually, we see Vi top. Okay, with Vi top, we might be able to do some sort of trade or something here. So let's focus on shoving this in. I have a feeling that Cassio is going to be in one of these bushes, so I'm not going to go melee, because I'm just like scared that if I dive on the wave that she's going to come and cheese me. If Cassio's not here, then we can probably go for the turret. We'll just ignore any fights topside, because again, we absolutely get shit on as a team right now. Like, there's no way we're ever winning anything. Oh, this guy has Rile Eyes. Okay, I think I'm dead. Yeah, I didn't respect that, to be honest. I'm just dead. Yeah. I didn't realize that the caster was putting Rile Eye first. I should have checked that, because, like, obviously that's a really, really bad death where I die here and give the turret. But I just didn't check Rile Eyes. Like, I would have been able to walk away if she didn't have it, but that's a very interesting build. I don't think it's very good, but, I mean, if you don't respect it, then... kind of is. So if I didn't die there, the game would actually be pretty good. Like, my team did well to manage to win topside. And again, like, if we're outscaling, like, that's pretty good for us. So it's a real shame that I died here, because that's a kind of game-losing play, I would say. Like, I give Cassio, like, a shit ton of gold. I give Cassio an absolute shit ton of gold, so... yeah, I don't know. The game, it probably is still winnable, but it's just an incredibly frustrating game overall. Oh yeah, well, I mean, we'll see what we can do. Can't fight this guy at all, I don't think. Actually, maybe... probably keep the turret alive. He doesn't actually have Seraph's shield. He got the grabs. I think I underestimated, like, how quickly he was killing that turret. I think I actually might have been out of trade. Now, I gotta be careful. Rel's behind me. So let's be... yeah, I'm probably gonna get collapsed on. We'll probably just have to walk away. Yeah, no, I could have defended that turret, I think. Although I would have had to give it up eventually, but I think I could have held it for a bit. You guys pinging my cleaver? I think it's actually still good, even though, like, our team has, like, multi-AP. Although this guy's going AD. Okay. That's going mid. Hopefully this guy lives. Okay, Okay, Castle's mid, so we can just shove out. Cassio doesn't have TP, so like potentially we could leverage a side lane win con. Problem is like is Vi crossing or is she coming bot? No, I think she's coming bot. That's a real shame. Like we want to hit this obviously, but like if Vi is just behind us the whole time, like there's not a whole lot we can do. We could TP mid maybe. Only problem is again like if Vi's on the Raptors, because we just don't know that we can just immediately die. Okay, reasonably good flash. We could maybe turn this around. I'm going to try to come mid and see what we can do. I think these guys are overextended. I think we can actually turn the game around here. Like, this Cassio looks really, really out of position. Turret is dead, so we'll just ignore that. But it's fine. Nice. Got the assist. Okay, and the kill. Shove this out. Could maybe still look for fights, like, while their team is dead. I do want to go bot, like I've got TP. I think I should beat Katarina in this side as long as I hold my E, and so that gives us some kind of win con. I do just have to be really careful of like walking into Vi, because Vi took our entire bot side. Yeah, she can even be in this bush, right? Okay, it looks like she just like took the bot side and reset. We'll push in one and then kind of see what's going on from there. Let's figure all this out. Maybe we can make someone show bot would probably be ideal. Gonna take a while. Yo, Jack, thanks to Prime. Okay, we could TP top, especially if someone answers bot, like we could TP flank. Kind of down. Everyone has ult. Yeah, Cassio's bot, I'm gonna TP, so... Huh. Oh, they needed to engage there. I guess we don't have good engage, but... It looked really good to me, like Cassio showed bot, so it was like a 5v4 on top side, but... I guess we just don't have any extra engage, like we have Lulu and Evelyn. That's definitely not ideal. Now, maybe we can kill this guy for being overextended on the side. I don't know if we can kill him with two. Oh, yeah, there's a ton of people here anyway. Okay, nice. Pretty good. Okay. Okay, Renekton's versus Cassio bot. 4v4 top. Can we do anything here? Not looking amazing. Pretty sure they have Vi ult. Yeah, I think it looks pretty impossible. Probably just give... I don't know. Like I said, we're kind of hoping for like Evelyn and Lulu to scale. And like that might happen, but it's not up to us, basically. So it's just very difficult. Could we counter gank mid? I mean, they have no Vi ult. Okay. This might be defendable. I mean, they're actually kind of low. Katarina's kind of going. Got a flash. Oh, fuck. I think I'm just dead. Maybe they can kill after? Damn. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look like there's too much that can be done. I think they're all a bit too strong. Hey, I mean, she's kind of low. Oh, we get our items. I mean, like, basically, we can just get lucky. How'd you manage to get him to play a Jace game? Yeah, it's just, like, I thought it was good this game. The thing is, like, I don't know, maybe it's not good because I have Evelyn and Lulu. Like, something I've been saying the whole game long is it's so much harder to play mid when you have, like, you know, range support and, like, a farming jungler compared to they have a ganking jungler and a ganking support. So, like, having a champ that can, like, neutralize better in this situation, I think, is probably good. Like, something with a dash. Just because, like, you know you're going to get ganked a billion times and Katarina's not going to get ganked at all. So, I don't know. Maybe for that point of view, Jace wasn't the best pick. Like, even though it's good matchup-wise, and I think it's quite good in, like, the team fights against them. It's just, like, because my teammates have kind of picked, not bad champs, but, like, champs that don't really do anything early. At least on the map. Like, we're kind of forced to play a lot safer, even though we need to, like, play aggro. I can try to steal this. I don't think it's possible, but if I could steal this third dragon, it would make a huge difference. Goes banned? Nah, because we needed AD here. You can't play AP here. The best champ to play is probably like Castante. Or like Zed or something. Or Renekton. Like something that has a dash, basically. Is like tanky and has a dash. I think Renekton would be really good. Obviously our top laner has it. But like CC plus dash. Like CC's really good for Eve. Because like Eve CC is like not great. And yeah, having the dash obviously against their extremely strong engage is really, really good. Okay, this might be defendable. I mean, if they overdive, I think we could actually turn the game around. Yeah, this seems not bad. Although my team, I think, is a bit too far. Yeah, also Evelyn's not even here. Okay, I think GG. There's no point. It was maybe winnable, but... And better? Yeah, it probably could be good. I think my biggest mistake this game, I mean, there was two. I think potentially I should have taken Phase Rush just because it might allow me to survive these a little bit easier. And the second big mistake was dying in this fight here when I needed to leave a little earlier. And you could probably argue as well that like the Jade pick is a mistake. But I don't think there's really anything that we can do. Game just seems like too far gone. Yeah, possibly Phase Rush is better. I mean, Phase Rush is like pretty good against Katarina as well. And it is a lot better like in these team fights. Death on tier 1 bot. Yeah, I don't think that changed the game. Actually, maybe you're right. Maybe it does change the game a little bit. I mean, it did give Cassio a lot of gold. The thing is, Cassio's not carrying the game, but... I mean, you're right. It was, like, unnecessary. Yeah, it did change the game a little bit. But I think it wasn't too important. But it all adds up, right? Does this Renekton not have W? How do we not just kill Katarina? Okay, I mean, I think this is like chaseable. I'm getting like fuck tons of damage. Nice. Okay, low-key winnable. Like I said, like we can maybe scale. Our scaling is not bad. Kinda feel like this guy is not catchable. I think I'll just focus on the wave. Okay, I mean, not too bad. Got some picks. I mean, what's next? We maybe play for, like, push top into, like, the cloud. Okay, no flash. The guy's controlling. Who's... That's Urgot. Okay, I think Urgot's gonna, make this a bit interesting. Wow, we do no damage. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing really to say about this one, I don't think. Probably biggest problem was champion pick. I think just too difficult to play a mobile mid into, like, ganking jungle, ganking support when you have, like, neither. Seems too hard. How do you think removing the CC cleanse from Yoni will affect him? I think it'll be less... I think it'll affect him less than people think. I don't know, I guess it affects, like, Yoni, like, the higher elos, but I actually think, like, the average player doesn't, like, use that at all, you know? Or, like, not that much. What the fuck just happened there? Why did that look so weird? Okay. I mean, low-key, like, turnable, I think? Gotta respect Urgot. Wow. He's low enough health. Unlucky. Oh, I fucked it up. I don't even know how that happened. Thought it would have been a kill. Damn, it would have been a 700 gold shutdown. Game losing QE. I mean, he probably kills him still? Maybe not. Okay, let's Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, I chose Jace, right? Like, it's not like I was going into it unaware. I just probably picked badly, I think. And I don't know, like, we probably could have won the game anyway. Like, I think I just didn't play correctly around it either. Like, I think the phase rush might have been better. And honestly, it might have been better just to play, like, without a Jace here anyway. Because, like, the thing I really want to leverage is, like, my range over the Cassio. And so, like, by building this build, right, like, I've kind of said that I want to fight. And, I don't know, it's like the RA Roa build, right? Where, yeah, and I think I would have just... Oh, anyway, doesn't matter. I mean, we can just see if we can win this game. And if we can't, we'll focus on the next. I don't think there's any point, like, really dwelling on it. Maybe we get super lucky and end up winning a fight. I can't really side lane, like, at all. I just lose to everyone except Cat. And Cat doesn't side lane. Look how little my damage is. Feels, yeah, I don't know, kind of fake. Like, it's good, obviously, like, it helps me survive the Vial, but, like, realistically, I'm probably getting Vialed with just if I'm out of position or whatever. Okay, they're gonna get Baron. I mean, I just think we should FF. I don't think we can win. Kevin similar to Ori? Nothing's, like, super... Well, I don't know. I guess, like, Syndra, Victor, like, they're all kind of, like, lane bully control mages. Kind of depends what exactly you're looking for. Like, if you're looking for the, like, utility side, then probably something like Karma. If you're looking for, like, the laning, probably, like, yeah, Syndra, Victor. Oh, I'm kind of lagging. Alright, well, let's see. I can reset. I could sell item. And I guess get Shogun. I don't know if it makes a difference, but let's see. Just in case. Wait, 25 gold. Is there anything I can ping? Is there any wards I can ping for a little bit of money? I hate this. When you're waiting on like 10 gold, if you just gotta like sit here. Okay. Jesus. They take no fucking damage. Like, I am like really lagging. Okay, well, like I said, we'll just move on. I think, yeah, probably biggest problem was champ select. I could have played better though, for sure. I think I could have played my lane better, specifically if I think Grasp wasn't the play. Like, Grasp is nice for health, but the thing is, like, you can't actually auto Cat that much because she's just gonna, like, Q the creeps from range. I don't know. Like, I didn't get any value out of the Grasp at all. I think I got, like, 30 health or something is what I noticed at the end. Yeah, it's pretty low impact. Just quickly look at, like, when was... Yeah, I mean, this is where I threw the game, right? Like, right here, I could still carry the game at this point, probably. I think after this, it's pretty fucked. Like, I knew this was bad. I wanted to come because I didn't have time, I think, to push mid. And I knew Vi was behind me, so I'm, like, on a timer, and I have no boots, so I just have to run. Yeah, I think after that, it's GG. Like, Cat... Yeah, Cat's 4-0 now. Yeah, I think game just ended there. Like, it's way weaker since Grasp. I mean, like I said, I think it's like the Roa Ari build. Like, there are times when it's, like, really, really good. And there are times where it's, like, way lower impact to do that. But it's fine. Doing a zero game. I need to get a Hui game before we leave Diamond. That's my main goal. If we can get one more Hui game before we leave Diamond, then I'm kind of down to just play whatever looks good. But I have to get that in before I leave Diamond. Do you feel like Jace is weaker mid overall? I think Jace is pretty good mid. Full size game? Unlikely. Is there Bonjour? Is Talia blind pickable? I mean, like, you can blind pick Talia, but I don't think she's like a good blind pick. But like, there are people that make it work, you know? Okay, 73% win rate, Katarina. I mean, yeah, I guess just like keep going. I don't know. I don't really know anything about Katarina, but like your builds to me look good. Like you're buying Dark Seals. CS looks really good, which means you're probably side laning correctly. So yeah, just keep it up, man. About this one, 60. Okay, I mean, you're winning a lot lately, so that's good. I think deaths look pretty high still. You know, like you're playing. I mean, I don't know. It's not bad, but like if you're playing Aurora Ari, like I feel like your deaths should be quite a bit lower. Your CS looks pretty good when you have like okay, 8.6 CSPM with 5 deaths is actually like pretty solid. So that probably says that like most of your CS disappears just from deaths. So, you know, like figure out like how are we dying so much these games, you know, like what exactly is killing us? Like getting carried every game? No, I don't think so. I mean, you have like a lot of kills. I don't think you're getting carried. Like I didn't look at the games, but like I think you look impactful. Guys trying to fucking bait me. Okay, it should be. It says it's like stable now. There's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. Why did bros skip yours? Did I? Bro, I did yours. No, I did yours. I said you're smurfing and just keep going. I did yours. Like I said that like you've got it looks like you've got really good CS, your builds look good, and just keep going. I didn't skip yours at all. Let's see, did I open all these? Hold on, I'm just checking. Did I miss one? This was the Aurora Ari one, right? No, I didn't skip. You guys are fucking baiting me. I mean, actually, should I just fucking proc in a Fury game? Maybe I could pick it. I need the Hui game, man, but we can't play Hui with Karthus. Hold on, let me think. Do we want Ulti Hunter or do we want... Maybe Relentless even is better? I feel like you definitely don't use ult on cooldown. Try Treasure Hunter. This game looks pretty rough in a Fury. Fiddle, Cassier. I don't know. I kind of picked it because I'm tilted and because I didn't know what to pick. But it's a pretty bad pick, I think. But anyway, let's focus on this. Okay, so kind of not a fan of the Ari runes. Don't really like Inspiration second. I mean, what are you taking? Yeah, looks pretty bad to me. I don't really like this. I think Cosmic is not bad. I think Biscuits are pretty terrible. I think Resolve is better versus this matchup anyway. So, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that Inspiration. But the builds themselves look pretty good. You're not buying Dark Seal enough, maybe? Like, I'm not seeing it in these builds. Well, you have it sometimes. Oh, you should be buying Dark Seal every game. So, yeah, I'd say look into a little bit of, like, your Runes Anonymization. Maybe CS on the Sinner looks pretty low. That's another game with, like, bad anonymization. Like, against the Kali, I mean, personally, I like to play Seraph Leandri against the Kali just for, like, max healing or max health and phase rush. So I think you're making the game, like, kind of hard for yourself. Skip yours, it was not a redeem, so I could not do it. So I often die in game states, feel losing because I'm forcing plays. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. Yeah, again, like, I mean, we can't say for sure without looking, right? But like what I would say to that is like, you need to try find what is like the actual fundamental causing you to die, you know? Like, is it that you make the play when you don't, when, I don't know, your teammates are too far away? Because like, sometimes you can make plays when you're behind, but it depends, right? Okay, how about this? Master 31. Okay, so you're like inflated by Cho'Gath and now you're trying to play other champs. Okay, I mean, I guess like what would the first thing be? I think first is you probably have to decide what your champ pool is gonna be. Choose like a blind and like 2 other champs and just stick to that. Because like currently it's like all over the place and yeah, I don't know. It just looks like you're spreading yourself too thin. Like if you want a blind show and then like counter with 2 other things, that looks fine. Or whatever, you know, but like currently, you know, just scrolling down, there's like a random Karma game. Trinity, I think, is good, so like you can definitely play it, but like, I don't know, a random Galio game, some Way, Karma, Aurora. I think just lock in what your champ is going to be first. Alright. Okay, what are we thinking here? Could be greedy, go longsword refill. I think we can. This is probably a game where we're gonna be really useless. So the problem we have here is that like we have losing lane and losing side lane into both Camille and Cassio. So our goal with this game is probably just to kind of get lucky, to be totally honest. Like you kind of have to realize that this game is not going to be about you so much. I would say that like if you end up in this situation, you probably did make an error in champ select. So we'll have to like kind of make up for that by just like playing the game properly, like high CS, and try like steal kills where we can, basically. But it should be hard. Yo, Sid, thanks for the tier 1. Do you OPG review her account before going on a date with someone? Yes, of course. I have to check if they play Fizz. Alright, so since we lose Prior, I'm going to come ward the enemy Raptors level 1. If you are losing Prior in your matchup, one of the most important things is to ward the enemy Raptors. That's like one of the few things you can do that actually like helps your team. So we'll just come and drop this. Yeah, I think that's very, very useful for us if we do that. Or rather, it's useful for our team. Like, we don't really need the ward because, like, we're not going to be pushing out. But it does help our team a lot. Okay, so, yeah, we've got the ward on the enemy Raptors. And we're just going to focus on, like, not taking damage, basically. Cassio level 1 is not particularly good, so we could maybe actually do something level 1. Okay, that was pretty good. Cassio definitely misplayed. Like, she's got to wait, obviously, until she's level 3 before stuff really happens. And she's actually playing, like, way more passively than she should. Like, the best thing you can do here is really abuse that you're, like, range versus melee. So, I mean, it's actually a really good start, but it's more because of, like, what Cassio's done, right? Like, if I'm the one standing next to the creep she wants to CS, something has gone, like, really wrong. So, yeah, I think definitely, like, way too passive here from her. But, I mean, we'll take advantage of that, right? Like, we want to make sure the wave doesn't end up frozen outside her turret, because that would be the worst spot for us to be in. So we want to try and get this wave in, like, as quickly as we can. We could even double queue it. I think it probably is worth doing, just because, yeah, if the wave ends up frozen here, it's going to be really difficult for us to, like, well, do anything. Like, we can't punish, and also we can get, like, run down the lane quite easily. So let's just pop our W, try and get this all the way in the turret. That's pretty good. Yeah, so actually we're in a pretty good spot. Like, we haven't really lost any CS, and we're, yeah, we spotted out their Fiddle. He started topside. That's kind of okay. If you don't get pushed, you want to ward on jungler's side. If you don't get pushed, you want to ward the enemy Raptors. That's what you want to do. Okay, so we'll try and keep the wave in the middle. One of the risky things that's going to happen here is, like, I used my ward at level 1, which means that, like, I'm not going to have vision here, right? Which makes it much more difficult to play aggressive. But at the same time, like, it is a Fiddle. Like, maybe Fiddle won't, like, look for any ganks here. We'll have to see. Hey, that's fine. We're up a lot of CS, like, honestly, just from last hitting better, so that's quite good. We can maybe look for something. I think we want to make sure we save our W in order to, like, disengage. That's fine. She's using a lot of mana. So something we can do here is if Cassio doesn't realize that if she doesn't have enough mana to all in, we might actually be able to kill her. So what we're going to do is try hold this wave off our turret, and if her mana goes too low, we'll actually play for some sort of all in. So even if we can't actually kill her, one of the best things we can do is just try and force her to use cooldowns to get the CS, and then that'll pressure her a lot. Because like potentially we can go for an all in. So let's just keep the wave here, and try just posture aggressively. We don't actually have any like plan to play aggro really, but we just want to make her think that we're gonna play aggro, you know? Just to potentially get something out of her. Okay, so she's committed a lot of cooldowns to shoving. Again, we can hold the wave off the turret. So she might just reset here, which would be good for us, I guess. Like, we'll keep the wave frozen. We could also shove this in if we wanted. Oh, okay, that's annoying. So nothing we can really do about this other than just, well, let them crash. Like if they bring 3 people mid, obviously it's annoying. Now, the nice thing about this is 2 things. Like 1, it wastes their time, and 2, it makes them show. Like every time someone shows on the map, they lose a lot of pressure, right? Because everyone knows where they are. And of course, like the time itself was wasted too. Like you could maybe argue that like the successful top gank there or whatever could at least in part be due to like Fiddle being here, right? Now, this guy has to be really careful. There's like 3 people topside. Yeah, that is kind of annoying. I mean, I think being up 8 CS despite like the Goon squad coming mid is really, really good for us. So we're pretty happy with that. Like losing matchup, ganked by 3 people mid, I think we're pretty happy like with our early games so far. So what are we thinking now? We have a brief window where Katsu has shared more XP than we have. So what that means is like we're going to hit 6 first, and we might be able to like real quick like take some sort of fight or like bully her in some way. Okay, this guy running top is super strange. I don't know why you'd ever do this. That was like really, honestly, she's gonna get away with that, but that was like really, really weird. I cannot believe she did that. So the reason that's weird is because 1, it's pretty unlikely that that actually works. Like that was a level 5 Camille, and Cassio herself has no CC, and you lose a whole shit ton mid. So even though that worked for her this time, if you do that 100 games, it's not going to be valuable most of the time, you know, or rather it's going to, percentage-wise, that's not going to be worth it. Because again, like roaming to a lane with like no CC like that, and you have no CC yourself, and you give up a wave, it really should not be worth it. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's probably GG. Okay, that was really my bad. I did not think Fiddlesticks was 6. I was looking at my own jungler's level and being like, okay, like, Karthus is a lot faster than Fiddle. But yeah, I think that's probably GG for me. So the reason is that like I had this window over Cassio, right, where I was stronger, and now Cassio's 2-0. So from my point of view now, the game is like over, and what I need to do is like play towards someone else. Like I need to I need to, like, basically just hope someone can carry me. I need to take fights with Karthus and try avoid, like, playing for myself at all. Because, like, I just can't really do anything. So what we'll do is we'll just, like, follow Karthus around the map, pretty much. We'll just try and get shoved mid whenever we can. It is going to be difficult because Cassio is, like, much, much stronger than us. But if we can take fights with Karthus right now, like, this is a really good fight. Fiddle has no ult, and my Karthus should be stronger. So we're going to try and do what we can here. Might go over the wall. Just want to make sure that he can't go over the wall here. Okay, that's a kill. Alright, so I managed to get a kill. Could argue maybe that that's bad. It actually might have been better just to give it to Karthus. Because like I said, like me getting the kill is not going to change whether I can like beat Cassio or not. So yeah, I don't know how worth that was. I think I have to fight this guy here, unfortunately. Actually, she used both her poisons. Ooh. Can I kill her in time? Okay, not quite. I mean, I can fight this Camille probably. I got Renekton coming. Alright, nice. So we got back in the game a huge way here. So the reason this worked, basically, is because we fought around that, like, really strong Karthus, and we knew Fiddle had no ult, right? So even though we were, like, really, really weak there, just the fact that Karthus was so strong kind of made that possible, and that Fiddlesticks was so weak, right? So we got very, very, very lucky here that we managed to, like, get ourselves back in the game, but I mean, hey, we'll take it. So what we do now, we'll go home, buy Eclipse. We should still probably avoid fights with Cassio, because like the thing is, okay, 1, we probably lose to Cassio, but even if we won, it's like if we fight Cassio, the fight's gonna be like very close, right? Because like she's also very strong. But if we fight around Karthus, like any fight with Karthus should be really winning, because like that guy's very strong. So we just need to like again, try not play for like a 1v1 win con, and try just involve Karthus in like whatever play we want to make, you know? So we'll shove this out, and Karthus is pathing bot side, so we'll like drop some vision bot side as well. Cassio could be bot, just because, okay, yeah, so this Cassio is kind of a psycho, like she just like roams around. It's very annoying because it shouldn't really work, but it is working, so it's fine. She did roam here off tempo though, so she roamed on a cannon wave, which means that we can actually take a lot mid. Wow, this guy's 5-2. But she's gonna lose a shit ton here, right? So like, even though she got 2 kills bot, she's gonna lose like a lot of her turret here, because we have a cannon wave. It's a shame we don't have grubs, because we'd get even more. Now, I think we can take this fight. So Fiddle has no ult again, and remember that we want to take fights with Karthus. So, like, if they're on Dragon, we definitely want to fight it. Let's just see. Yep, okay, so I'm going to start rotating. I've got the wave all the way in. I can perhaps play for a flank. Oh yeah, we win the game here, if these guys don't leave. Go this way. Oh yeah, I think this is GG. Let's see if we can just get in. Kill the Nami nice and early. Nice. Go for Fiddle next. Okay, so what were the mistakes here from the enemy team? There's a couple. First one is that Cassio roaming bot, I think, was really inconsistent. And I would say is at least partially, like, responsible for what has happened here. Like, I managed to get, like, a lot of gold mid. I denied, like, a lot of waves. And, yeah, we actually end up, like, getting a favorable fight. And I think if Cassio had just, like, kind of played it properly and just, like, only roamed while pushing and, like, make sure she, like, sets up vision on the bot side and stuff, I think it would have been really hard for us to contest because they would have been really strong. And then also, Fiddle's trying to do too much when he has no ult, right? Like, Fiddle is super ult reliant, so he should, like, make the play with ult, and then, like, he's got to really respect after that. Like, unless he got, like, a shit ton, right? Like, unless he killed everyone and no one was alive, he has to chill. But he keeps trying to do a lot, and that's, yeah, like, kind of biting him. So let's go base, and then EP. What are we buying? Cleaver, I suppose. Buy this, buy this. Yeah, I'll TP the lane. Actually, a little careful, maybe. This guy might just try to trade on me. I am level 9 here, so we could have, like, a quick fight with him, possibly. Okay, so Fiddle, I think, has ult up. Now, this fight, I think, should be good, because even though Fiddle has ult, my Karthus is really strong. I'm going to move my vision here, just to make it easier to contest. Yeah, looks like it's pretty good. Okay, we'll shove this in. We're kind of able to shove here because we have, like, reasonable vision and our teammates are close to us. We should be careful, though. Like, Fiddle might try and punish. Okay. A Maul third? Yeah, it could be good. They have triple AP. Yeah, I think it probably is good. I want to, like, move my vision back to bot side now that Karthus is swapping, and I kind of want to push this wave and potentially dive bot. So I'm going to try, this is a cannon wave, which makes it, like, really valuable to have shove. And if we can go bot, it's really good. Obviously, you have to be careful because I've used a lot of cooldowns on this wave, which makes me quite vulnerable to Cassio. Yeah, so I traded a lot of health for that, but it's going to mean that I have this big move on a cannon wave, which should be good. I'm going to try run bot. Okay, Fiddle ended up bot. I think we can clean this up, though. Maybe not. No, I think they're out. So that's unfortunate. But because we pushed early enough, see how we didn't lose anything? The only thing we might lose is Cassio might try to cheese us. But we have to be very careful here. Cassio's going to try and, like, flank us. It's very hard for them to dive us. Okay, I think we can go back mid. So now that Cassio's showing, I can go back mid. But just very key to make sure you shove the wave. Because, like, so if that run doesn't work, right, like it didn't work there because we died too quick. It's fine if you've got the wave push, because they can't take any plates and you won't lose much of a wave. But if you do it without pushing, right, you're going to bleed a lot, which is like what's happened to Cassio. Like, despite this guy being 2-0 against me, I'm actually up CS and I'm up plates because he just keeps roaming at bad times and, like, letting me back in the game. I might just be able to, like, spook this guy a little. Yeah, he's got a ward there. Let's see if we can... Time memoir? Yeah. Okay, we probably want to, like, go home and spend money at some point. If we can, just because, like, we're not particularly healthy, so if we can get this wave in and reset would be really good. don't think I can play for that. Yeah, no, I'm a bit too weak compared to her. She has like 2 items. So still, we do have to be like quite careful. Like even though we're strong, we probably don't beat Cassio. But again, like it's not really, we don't have to do anything to win this game. We just have to like keep playing with Karthus. Now I'm gonna try and warn Renekton that, yeah, I was gonna say that Cassio's coming top. Yeah, I didn't think about Fiddle, but it's fine. So we know Fiddle just used ult top, which means like again, if we take fights, it's pretty good because Fiddle won't have ult. If we can play a little slow and wait for Karthus ult, that'll be really good. And again, like plays around bot side are probably quite good as well, but we need to make sure we've shoved mid first. So we actually probably shouldn't go to this because we need to punish mid. They double TP to this. Oh wait, no they didn't. Okay, never mind. I thought it was a double TP, but it just took a really long time. That's fine. We'll focus on shoving and then maybe we can go bot again. We'll have to see, but we've got to get the push first. She's doing a good job of keeping me away from bot here. She knows she wants me, or I want to go, but yeah, not a whole lot we can do about that, unfortunately. Karthus didn't have ult, so it's kind of awkward time to fight. Now, I have Karthus with me, so if we get into a fight here, it's going to be kind of good. Let's ward over this wall. Kind of want to fight this guy. Just go inside him. Ult onto him. Go Seraph Shield. Wow, actually couldn't kill him. It's crazy. Seraph Shield was pretty fucking huge with the Roa. Wasn't too bad, I guess. It's not good, it's not great. Yeah, it's not good, it's not bad. She loses Seraph, obviously, which makes fighting this easier. I lost my Flash, and we lost Karthus ult, which isn't ideal, but I think it's okay. So I'm gonna go home, buy Cleaver. If they contest this, I'll probably TP. Okay, I guess I'm TPing. I didn't really want to. Maybe I TP'd a little too early, because I think holding it would have been nice, but yeah, I don't know. I do want to make sure we get it. Okay, wow. This guy's trolling. Him getting the dragon here wouldn't even be worth it, by the way. Like, I swear to God, even if he gets dragon, I would not say that's worth it. Although, I mean, if they win the fight, probably is pretty good for them. Okay, well, not too bad. We got the dragon. I didn't die, so we could probably just kite it out. But, ooh, okay, Renekton losing to Camille is actually a big deal. Like, that could potentially change the game, because, like, one of the biggest problems we have here is that, like, we don't win either side lane, or at least, well, I don't win either side lane. Renekton can probably beat Camille, but if he starts losing to Camille, then it really will not be good. Although I guess, like, Karthus ult could probably, like, swing the fights. We do want to swap with someone at some point just to get out of this mid lane, although, to be honest, like, versing Cassio doesn't sound that good either, so, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we just walk top? No, Renekton's gonna go. Okay, I'll reset. Yeah, I think we better buy more. How to play Ori against Victor? There's a game I played of Ori versus Victor, I think on the first day, that you might want to go have a look at. If you just go back in the VODs. Do you cook? Nah, hell no. Is it true they changed the mandatory champs MLA to recommended? Yes, you can play, you can bring whatever you want, basically. And yeah, you can still join and get your champs reviewed. It used to be they'd only review approved champions, but now it's just, yeah, it's just recommended. Okay. So what next? We probably just need to... Oh, maybe I could actually do something here. Nice. Guy looks pretty dead. Okay, I'm not really sure how that happened, to be honest. I think that was just like a completely random kill, but hey, we'll take it. Now, could we do anything for Trist? Maybe. Yeah, it looks like she's out. I'll probably swap with her. Let's just kill this ward. Yeah, I do want to be bot lane, ideally. And I think I can actually fight Camille here. Even though I don't have ult, and even though she has steel caps, what I have is Karthus ult in my back pocket. So I think we could probably fight her. Although, level 12 with Triforce, like, if we don't have Karthus ult, I think we're definitely not winning this. So, this is pretty spooky. We know Fiddle's top, so as long as we're comfortable in the 1v1, we should be able to push. Should be okay. Alright, let's push that out. I wonder if I should go Mercs this game. Honestly, maybe. But Tenacity is actually pretty good. I think Mercs and build more magic resist. Like, we're gonna be so fucking magically resistant, it's not funny. Okay, we'll see if we can defend mid. I don't have TP and my way is really far out, so we might as well just walk here for a bit. Can we even engage? I mean, maybe? If Lucian uses his dash, we probably could. I don't know what the Fiddle ult situation is. Oh, I guess he has it. Okay, well, at least we get out of that. Okay. Honestly, kind of surprised he has ult. I guess the CD at this point is pretty low. That's annoying. I mean, but Fiddle having no ult means that, like, we might get control before Dragon. That's not too bad. Have you tried Comet to Fury? Yeah, I didn't like it as much. I did try it, I think 2 games, but yeah, I didn't like it as much. Okay, I'm assuming Cassie's recalled, although she could be in a bush. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, we can kite out. That is annoying, though. Yeah, it's very difficult for us to beat Cassie on the side lane, because she has, like, you know, items just built for 1v1. But, like, the downside of her building like this is that she's much less useful in a team fight. She'll have much lower damage than she would normally. So we kind of just have to accept that, like, if she has itemized for side lane, then, like, it's much harder for us to do anything. Let's see if we can just clear this from range. And probably what we want to do here is now reset the dragon. So what we've done is we've pushed in top wave. That's going to make someone answer this, or if they leave it, it's just going to put pressure on them. And now if we can come to dragon and win this fight, we probably win the game here. If we win this fight. We have Karthus ult, which is a big plus. Cassio shows top off me pushing, which is really, really good. Right? The reason Cassio can't be here helping set up is because I made her show top. So that's really, really good. And since they're dead, I think what I'll actually do is just reset to top, because I always have TP to join this dragon if I need to. But if I don't need to, then I can just fight Cassio top. So yeah, this is really good. Like, really, really, really good. I have TP. Dragon, I think, should already be secured. Like, we have total control. As long as... Okay, I think that was Cassio's TP. So Cassio TP very early here. So what that means is we should, like, really hard pressure top. And again, try and, like, make her lose something. We can definitely TP flank. Actually, that's what I'll do right now. They seem to be, like, really, really far in. And it's also 5v4. So these guys are, like, completely trolling. And we're just going to go kill Lucian in the backline. Alright, there's Fiddle. Oof. I think I... Oh, damn, okay. Damn, okay. I guess I fucked up. I was not... Oh, damn. Okay, after the game, straight up, that's very game losing. I was not... Well, no, I just didn't think about Fiddle. I didn't think about Fiddle. Yeah, I did everything correctly except think about Fiddle, and that's pretty game losing. They get the third dragon away from us, they get Atacon, and I didn't get top turret. So, yeah, that's an insane throw, basically. I guess in that situation, I shouldn't go on Lucian if I don't know where Fiddle is. I could probably just zone him out of the fight without committing to him. But yeah, that is really, really, really fucking bad. So, what's next? When something like that happens, you know, obviously, like, it's incredibly tilting. You just have to try and, like, recover mentally. The game is still winnable, although I just made it, like, 10 times harder. So, what I probably need to do right now is just, like, try and... Honestly, like, more than anything, like, regain my... like, mental, because I'm tilted as fuck. So let's deploy top. Potentially Karthus can still carry this game. Like, that guy's really strong. We're very weak now, right? Like, we committed a lot to that play. We committed flash, we committed TP, and we failed, right? So, like, now we're incredibly far behind. Potentially we could quickly make a play on Camille. We've got Alistair on the way. Karthus ult will be up soon, so if we could just really quick fight this guy, seems like it could be good. Okay, we've got Ali with us. Looks like she just gets out, although maybe Triss killed her. Okay, yeah, looks like Triss killed her. Let's just try and kite this out. Wow. Yeah, yikes. Extreme yikes. Okay. That is pretty fucking crazy. Yeah, I think I've probably just thrown the game again, unfortunately. Like, we lose mid-turret off that because they had to commit to me. Losing mid-inhib isn't too bad, but losing 2 turrets is obviously, like, really frustrating. So, I think Renekton probably loses this as well. Yeah, he hasn't... Well... Yeah, I mean, he has Karthus ult. Like, maybe could play for that. Another huge Fiddle ult. Well, there's no Baron at least, so they don't get anything from that. We can try and defend tier 2. Renekton did a good job to clear the wave, which is good. Yeah, Renekton actually did a really good job there to live. We can maybe get mid-turret off. I can't really get top in time. See if we can run top. I don't think we can get here in time, though, to take anything. Okay, might die to Nami. Yeah, nice. Okay, died an army. That's better than nothing.
An ally has been slain.
Let's see if we can drop some vision here. We could, we don't have Carcassol. I mean, we could potentially, like, one-shot her. I think we have to try and, like, one-shot her, basically. I don't know if I should have done this. I should have done that. I think I don't know. I'm just bad. Alright, hopefully they can get out. I mean, there's no objective up, so it's kind of not too bad if we die here. Like, we'll be up in time for Baron. Yeah, I think we just, like, hope that we can win a random fight with Carthasol. Game seems like it's pretty over. Pretty sure we're outscaled. But, like, Karthus himself scales really well, so, like, maybe he can do something, but looks very, very hard. Okay, I've got TP. That's pretty good. I can potentially leverage the TP advantage somewhere. The problem is I don't beat Camille or Cassio, so I have a very hard time actually doing that. But yeah, potentially we could do something. We have Karthus ult soon. If we could win a fight topside and then get Baron after, we could probably win the game. The thing is, we don't know where Fiddle ults or where Fiddle is, so that makes life really difficult. Like, if we kite into Fiddle, we're just gonna get slaughtered. If I could bait out Fiddle ult or something. Okay, Fiddle, I think, is in there. Camille's TPing somewhere. I didn't see where, but she used it. Alright, there's Fiddle, so that tells us something. Nice, get good damage on this Cassio. Okay, Fiddle, no ults. Okay, we got good damage. If they chase, I think we could actually turn. Fuck, I didn't W or anything. No, we could have won that fight if I used any of my abilities. I needed to just kite out a bit. Because that was a super winning fight. Like, we have Karthus ult, so if I lived any longer, we would have killed them all. Oh, he could ult. Yeah, I mean, they don't get Baron. Yeah, don't get Baron. Okay. Alright. Actually, no, they do get Baron, don't they? Yeah, no, they do get Baron. Okay, well, we can get third dragon. I don't think it's going to change the game, but we could get lucky. Should try Conk? Nah. Conk doesn't do anything here because it just means that, like, you don't have a win con against either of these champs, right? Like, if we have Electrocute, we can win a short trade against Cassio. If we have Conqueror, we still don't win the short trade, and we don't win the long trade, so there's no point. Let's see if we can do this. I think we have to give Baron. This game has nothing to do with runes, and all just to do with me being trash. Like, I made multiple mistakes, right? Like, especially the third dragon. Okay, they didn't do Baron, which is, like, quite lucky for us. Except we don't have Karthus ult, so it's going to be really hard to win anyway. We could possibly just one-shot this before they, kill it. Okay. It's kind of not bad. We can just, like, get out. Okay, we need to kind of, like, make a random pick, because 5v5 looks just too hard. Oh yeah, he's just dead. Kind of want to engage, but I kind of can't. Like, they have the Fiddle follow-up. So I just get ulted here. That's a pretty good pick. Maybe we could do Baron at the moment he comes up. Holy fuck, that guy's strong. Yeah, maybe we could do Baron. I mean, if we just rush it. Oh, this guy's dead again. Oh, maybe this guy's running it. I can't tell. Oh, Fiddle, no ults. Could we Baron with Fiddle having no ult? I think I'm kind of down just to, like, coin flip it. We kind of have to do something because we're not going to win the game normally. I think it's pretty hard to start it, but I mean, Lucian's dead for like 10. If we could just like run to it, I don't know though, like they should have full control. I don't know, this is kind of suicide, but at the same time, it's like, okay, yeah, I can actually get out. Okay. Let's reset, spin my gold. Have more. I mean, possibly winnable fight. This Karthus doesn't have any items, which sort of sucks. Like, he doesn't have Death Cap or Void or anything, so his damage is pretty low. But, I mean, he is still a Karthus. I think they're hitting. Yeah. Karthus had Flash? Nope. Okay, if Camille overextends, maybe we could turn this fight.
Ally has been slain.
Nope. Does not look good. Okay, good damage. Maybe stall, just a tiny bit. We all TP'd bot, I think, so she can't TP on the base at least. Okay. Pretty good engage. Let's wait out Cassiol, maybe? Just at all. Damn, I can't even fucking... Even with more, I can't do anything. What the fuck? He have Void? No, he doesn't. He's just like insanely strong. I didn't even fucking... I swear I didn't even like do anything that fight and I'm like 1 HP. Okay. Let's see if we can go here. Okay, we've got the Mercs. We can keep chasing. Damn, just can't kill. Alright, I will, let's see, we have Dragon in a minute. I think I reset and I try and set up Vision. And then, potentially, if we get super lucky, we make a pick and get Dragon, and then maybe we could actually win. So if we can get on the map before Camille's ready, and just, like, take the Vision, I think maybe we could do something.
Your inhibitor has respawned.
Alright, let's, I think we pink this bush. Let's try and kill this early. I think we could potentially win here. Oh, we really, really need to make sure he doesn't get this. Okay, that's really good. Oh, fuck, Renekton didn't die for free. I mean, we can give Dragon if we need to. Like, the Dragon doesn't really matter for them. Obviously, it gets rid of our win con. Okay, nice. Pretty good. No Lucian Flash as well. This guy evolves. He does. Okay, not too bad. Okay, we have to try and defend, though. I mean, if we can keep... Fox? Can I get this guy out? Actually, I don't know how that guy lived. Nice, good kiting. Ali actually played this quite well. Okay, now I have to try and fight this game out. Have more still. Okay, Renekton's alive. Nice. My more pop, I can maybe bait the cooldown here. Yeah, I think I have to go, no choice. Nice, good dodge. Okay, we could actually get Dragon, low-key winnable. I think do I stay on the map here? I could base TP. I think I should base TP. I don't think I value my TP for anything else. Just gonna TP back in full HP. Let's buy Shogun here, I think. Or should we buy Death Dance? Nah, better buy Shogun, I think. TP here. I think I'll stay on this board. I'm gonna, I think I need to try and find Fiddle. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I think that's Dragon. Now, I'm not sure if Dragon Soul actually wins us the game. Like, Mountain Soul is not amazing. Yeah, it doesn't do a whole lot against their team, I don't think. I mean, it's quite good against Hasu and Fiddle until they complete their pen, so, like, maybe it's not too bad. Have to see. The glitter sparkles that appear over minions. No idea what we're talking about. Okay, Valley can kite this, maybe? Okay. Okay, I'm fine. This is turnable. Like, they used a lot. Fuck. Yeah, it was kind of bad by me. I think I could have actually gotten out without flashing. I think it would have been pretty good if I did it without flashing, but... yeah, I kind of panicked. Okay, reasonable damage. Fiddle's dead. I think we're stronger 3v3. I think we could probably do Baron. Renekton has TP as well. I swear we should try do this. I'm trying... yeah, like, Triss is really fucking big. Kasu's itemization is really bad as well. It's like, she's a lot weaker than she should be. I might try cheese me on mid-wave here with Camille or some shit. I need to make sure I don't die. I guess we don't have Karth Assault, which is like a pretty big negative. Let's see if, I think if we'd been on it now, we could have done it. Team's a bit late though, so I don't think we can. We might just win fights at this point though. If Karthus can get death cap, I think we almost definitely do. There's like, yeah, I don't know. Kasu's like never gonna fix her build. Basically, like she'll never have a death cap. Okay, that's free pick. Nice. Can we do Baron off that? Oof, I don't know about that one, Chief. Let's see if we can, like, okay. Spotted the fiddle early. That's fine, I think. I have W in a sec. Okay, he flashed for me. Seems fine. I think Baron. Okay. Game that actually looks pretty winnable. I think we've gotten kind of lucky. I mean, no, we've definitely gotten very lucky. Does look winnable though. Like Karthus completes his death cap, and like our builds are just better. Like Fiddle's build is fucked, Cassio's build is fucked. So we might just outscale, like not even from being better champs, but just from like them itemizing badly. I think it might actually be it. Need armor? Well, I don't know if I do need armor, or like I do. I know I do need Death Stance next. It's just whether or not it was better to go Shodan first or Death Stance. Kind of felt like Death Stance was useless because like Camille was gonna true damage me. Like yeah, look at that shit. But yeah, I guess last item Death Stance for Lucian. Okay. Okay. I think, what now? I mean, Dragon's in 2 minutes. I have no flash. Karthus has ult and death cap. I think we just win, basically, like, if Fiddle ult isn't giant. I think that's probably a win. I need to find Fiddle early. Okay. If we can, like, hold as much vision as possible, I think it's really good. Like, all we need to do is really, like, hold the vision until, Elder spawns. Okay, Trist is maybe in trouble. I think Fiddle's, like, over this wall, probably. That should be warded. I think if we just get Elder, probably win. Okay, Trist is recalling, so we should play a little slow. Alright. Can probably play for this. Should I base? I guess I'll base. I'll probably just base for a pink, to be honest. Just using the fight. What do you think about Fleet Yasuo? I don't know if you need it. Because, well, I don't know enough about Yasuo, but, like, you take Fleet Yone in matchups where, like, the movement speed and sustain makes a difference, but Yasuo is, like, way stronger in lane than Yone, you know? Versus, like, range champs. So I'm just not sure you need it, but, like, maybe it's good. If it makes a difference, I think it's, like, it's really good versus range champs. Okay, we need to not give up all our vision. This seems not ideal. Okay, if we can make them use like more sweepers and shit, like on their jungle, I think that's really, really good. Yeah, let's see if we can hold this bush. Because like if they can't get Fiddle set up on a flank, it should just, like the fight itself should just be a free win. Not sold on this, to be honest. Really not sold on this. Okay, well, Fiddle wasted his shit. Okay, nice. Managed to dodge that. I think we can get back in. Oh, couldn't get vision on the Cassio.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
It's fine, got the Zanya. Cassio and Zanya, that's pretty big. I think we just end.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
If we can bait out a Cassio, it'd be really good.
Has destroyed a turret.
There's no ult.
Has destroyed a
Okay. Not sure what to say about this, to be honest. I think I played very badly for a start, and also my pick was very bad. My pick was bad because, well, to be honest, I was tilted before the game even started from the previous game. I didn't do a good job of resetting, like, mentally from the previous game. I should have lost that game. I got lucky. Yeah, I mean, that game was, Champ Select obviously is very bad because, like, Neferi into Cassio Fiddle and Camille is really terrible. Like, you don't win either side. It's difficult to team fight because of all the CC. And, yeah, I made a couple, like, extremely big mistakes. Like, this fight, this was game losing. I should have lost the game from here if Cassio were good. I played this period of the game pretty well, I think. This should have been, like, this should have been game over for us, and, like, instead I threw the whole game again here. I guess I just need to, like, zone Lucian out of this fight and, like, focus on killing Cassio. Because, like, yeah, here's Fiddle. I didn't see it. I had time to flash. I didn't actually notice him there, but yeah, I mean, that game was pathetic for me. Definitely deserves to lose. Like death didn't matter, but yeah, even here, like, just need to kite out and wait for my W. Like, I think this fight should be winning too. Okay. Hopefully we can get the Hui game before we leave Diamond. That's my main goal. I need to stop wasting time. Yeah, it was D2, so we should definitely have time to get a Hui game in. 31-15 in the game, there were sparkles. 31-15. Oh, that's them getting hit by the blue plant. The Oracle. I don't even know what the fuck it's called. The Scryer's Bloom. Yeah, no, they've been marked by the Scryer's Bloom. WG review, you have to redeem them. Game of Thrones, yeah. Raven Nami, okay, a little E-dating duo on the bot side. How do I win against LeBlanc as Cassio? It's pretty hard. I think I would play Rod of Ages in that matchup. I think if you don't lose the lane really hard, you should be too hard for her to kill in teamfights. So I would go, like, I'd take Bone Plating secondary. I think start, I don't know, if you want to be safe, start D-Ring. If you want to be greedy, go Tier. And then, like, rush Catalyst. And once you're on Catalyst, I think you're good. Save your W defensively. Don't ever use it offensively. And yeah, play around Bone Plating. Also, an Ori vs. Relia, really hard matchup. But if you don't lose the lane, you'll probably win the game. Through normal AP optimization like Rabbit on 4th? I think so. Storm through Shadow Flame Ledge. I don't think it's like terrible to do that, but it is bad if you know you're going to need Void. Like if you can delay, or like delaying Death Cap to 4th is not too bad if you know you won't need Void. But if you do need Void, then it's going to be fucked up, right? Like you don't want to delay Death Cap till 5th. Wait, when? Probably this game. Versus Nemesis? I versed him last year, but I haven't played against him this year. I think Zed, Tana, or Kiana could be good in competitive play. I think Zed, definitely. I am, like, honestly surprised Zed doesn't get played more. I genuinely think the main reason Zed isn't played more is because people just aren't good at him. Like, Zed is kind of a one-trick champion. Like, despite having not a huge skill floor, he has a really high skill ceiling. And, like, for a lot of League's history, Zed has kind of sucked. So, like, people haven't really invested time into him. But I think, like, currently Zed is really good as a counter pick. How do you deal with games where enemy support is heavy roaming and yours isn't, but they're not pushing enemy ADC for it to be 2v1? You're kind of just hoping that, like, your bot lane outscales, basically. You know, like your agency is kind of gone. You'll have to, like, trade very carefully. Wait, what the fuck? I'm versus mid gangplank? Yeah, you just have to trade, like, very carefully. Like, only trade when you have, like, vision and shit. And, like, anytime the support comes mid on the enemy team, you've just got to try, live that, and let your bot lane get ahead. Take down, minimize? Pretty much, yeah. Like, in theory, your bot lane is outscaling, but yes, I hate playing this, you know? It's really difficult. It takes away a lot of your carry potential. Okay, I mean, you were kind of frying lately on the Ori Ziggs. I think you should take Gathering Storm on Ziggs. Same with here. There's no... Okay, I'll come and look at your OBGG again after the game. Yeah, I'll go look at it after the game, because I didn't give you a proper one, but... like, Scorch is really useless against D-Shield champions, and also... Ziggs is not a great applier of Scorch in, like, longer range matchups because the Q is not consistent. And, like, Scorch only makes a difference if you either get a kill or get, like, a better base as a result of it. If you take Scorch and it doesn't turn into anything, then Gathering Storm's, like, infinitely better. Honestly, even in this matchup, I think I probably should have taken Gathering. I took Scorch because I didn't know what I was against, and also I don't know the matchup. But, like, if he goes D-Shield start, for example, like, my Scorch is useless. Wouldn't Scorch be useful if you spam W? Well, the thing is, like, it only like, Scorch, the number is irrelevant. The number doesn't make a difference. All that matters with Scorch is, like, did it change the lane? And if the answer is no, then it was useless, right? Anyway, let's focus on this. So we've got Hui up against Gangplank. Yeah, he took D-Shield, so my runes are kind of bad. Against D-Shield champ, Scorch is basically worthless, which is kind of annoying, but it's fine. I mean, I didn't know for sure what I was playing against, and also I don't have experience versus Gangplank. So against D-Shield champions, you have to be, like, a little more mana efficient. It doesn't mean that you, like, can't harass, but definitely be a little more careful. And normally against these sort of champs, you've got to leverage your lead in other ways, basically. Like, for example, you might outscale, or you might have, like, a wave clear lead, or, I don't know, you might have better skirmishing or whatever. But normally it's very hard to actually, like, push these champs out of lane. The thing is, if someone does go for Dorn Shield, like, by default, they have, like, they're slightly behind on their build, right? Because D-Shield isn't giving them the stats they want for the most part. So they're kind of going D-Shield to not lose. But, like I said, they are kind of behind on their items. So that is kind of good for you. You don't need as much of a lead against a D-Shield champ. So I'm just kind of paying for efficiency. I'm keeping Prior on the wave to make sure that I can get vision down. Right, like, having this ward is going to be really useful. What we want to do is make sure we maintain Prior and can be in the river first. So one thing we know here is that both junglers started top, right? Because we saw Brand on the Raptor camp at level 1, which means since both junglers are clearing down, that means this bot scuttle will probably be contested. So whoever has Prior and can get in the river first will win that. Even though we can't directly beat Gangplank, we can use the fact that, like, we have better push, basically, and that, like, we are a bit stronger early to make sure that we win that fight. So we'll just keep pushing. We do have to kind of hug topside a little, just in case Well, no, we should hug bot side, but I just don't want to get ganked through the river. Like, my ward was a little greedy, to be honest. Okay, clear that. Let's dodge the barrel. Yeah, it should be fine to hug river. So see now how Volibear's like kind of cleared the river for me. Like that makes sure that there's no way that the Brand can just be there. So this should be fine. You want to be very careful how much you harass someone as the wave gets this, or sorry, as his like D-shield HP kicks in, because, you know, the lower HP they are, the more regen they're getting. And like at this stage, it's like to the point where we might not even be able to kill Gangplank before we run out of mana. So we've got to be really cautious. Like you've just got to try to be like mega efficient. I actually should have done that slightly earlier. I kind of thought he was going to back away and then he didn't, but maybe I could have killed him. I think I could have killed him because he disrespected so hard. But it's fine. I mean, we still got his flash. I do think that was a big mistake though. But that's still really good. Like one of the big things we achieved here is that we made it so that this guy recalled before us, which obviously is a big win. And I don't think he would have gotten Sheen. Yeah, no, he didn't get Sheen. So we're really, really far ahead. But again, like he's full sustain, right? Like D-shield, cull, refill. So there's not much point playing to kill him. And instead, like what we want pretty much is just like as much wave clear as we can possibly get. I'm just trying to think, what do I want to do here? I think this. As much wave clear as we can possibly get and just like shove him under turret, try get deep vision and play for outscale. Even though I would say Gangplank outscales way, the thing is like most of the time when you're talking about like champs outscaling, they outscale like if they have like even gold, you know? But it's going to be quite difficult for Gangplank to have even gold with us because like we're just going to have like so much push over the wave and like so much like free move to fights and damage on his turret and just like all those things are going to let us accelerate quicker. Obviously if we hit the items like at the same times, like he'll be ahead, but we should be able to be like ahead in items like basically the whole time. So I'm going to set up my vision topside. This is because I really want to make sure that we can play for grubs. The optimal setup is if we can just do this. Just quickly drop some wards over there. And then, yeah, let's go back to punishing mid. So we know Brand is bot, and we know we've got like full vision set up. So right now we want to start playing for plays. If Volley wants to enter the river, we can definitely like follow him up and help him. But until that point, there's kind of... oh yeah, there's no point really doing anything. Could maybe kill this guy on the turret. Let's just see what Volley does. I mean, just keep poking this guy. I think I'll ult this dude. Well, my QW is not going to quite be up in time. That was maybe bad timing for me. I think I should have waited a little longer. That should be good, though. I can bait this. I have Volley right next to me. See if we can make this work. I'm actually just going to slow him. I think it might be better. Nice. Get the flash. That's really good. So just off our vision, off our control over mid, we should have secured the grubs. Like, I think it's pretty difficult for Brand to enter the river. And because the grubs are secured, I'm actually not going to go, and I'm just going to keep pressuring mid. Because, like, we're kind of saying that we don't think they can contest. And if we don't think they can contest, then we can actually just keep trading mid. Keep showing. I want to try get this play before we reset. I should have probably E'd there earlier for the passive proc. But it's fine. Let's just shove this under turret. Let's take one... ooh, okay, so he's actually trying to stay. Kind of greeting here. I should have QQ'd. I'm trying to greed for the kill, but honestly, it's better just to QQ here. I think either way, he's going to bleed a lot. Yeah, it's still fine, but I have made a few mechanical misplays, and I maybe could have denied a couple extra creeps and maybe got a kill earlier, but it's still very good, right? Like, we're kind of achieving all the, like, fundamental things we want, which is, you know, wave constantly shards, like, we've got vision, we've managed to secure the objectives. Like, even here... wow, this guy's actually staying. Okay. So, I'm actually going to stay as well. Keeping Gangplank on the map here is, like, really, really good for us. Let's see, is he going to back away? He is, that's fine. Keeping Gangplank on the map is really good, because, like, see how he's just, like, bleeding more CS on every wave than us? Like, even though we're kind of, like, not impactful at this point, like, he is just losing more CS than us, just naturally, because he just, like, can't farm every creep. So we're just pulling ahead, and it's like I said, where, like, he does outscale me, but he won't outscale me if he just can't get the same gold as me. And so if he's down, like, 20 CS, and he's down, like, 2 plates, he is just going to be, like, very, very far behind in money. So let's go home. Spend all of this and then get back on the map. He has Sheen now, so like he can kind of trade, but he's so far behind in gold that I actually don't think it'll matter. Let's just grab all these and then run back on the map. You think Rise and Fizz are okay to blind? They're both, like, fine, but not great blinds. So this is pretty spooky. This is the one wave that Gangplank has prior. I'm not there, unfortunately, so this might just be gone. I'll do my best to get to this, because the fight has already started, but I am just kind of late. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that they've gone for this when I'm off the map, but honestly, like, maybe the Draven is just strong enough that it doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, I think he is. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's really lucky, though. Like, you should kind of expect your team to lose this fight. Yeah, that was pretty lucky. Okay, well, Set's actually clearing mid, so in this case, I'm actually just going to dive bot. So normally I'd want to go back to my mid wave, right? But, like, if there's no wave, then I might as well just dive bot. So we're just going to slow this guy first. Oh, wow, I didn't even slow him. Okay, well, I just straight missed him. But it's kind of good, right? Like, if he does kite that way, obviously he goes into Jarvan. Or Draven. I'm not a fan of this set just taxing me wave after wave after wave. Like, that feels... I think he should have gone top by now, so he kind of fucked me over here, but... I mean, at least I did something with the time, right? But that is kind of annoying for me. Hey, good trade. We can just keep pressuring this turret. See if we can act like a barrel. That's fine. Alright. So we'll shove this. We just want to like reset up our vision topside now because like Grubs is the next objective, right? So let's try and set up vision. If we can stay on the map until we have Blackfire and then base TP, that probably seems... Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. I'm just gonna slow this guy here. Even though it's more damage to do something else, I really just need to slow this guy. I think I got a flash. Okay, he might be too greedy though. Oh, nice. Okay, let's get the slow. Definitely did not combo this correctly. I didn't really think about Gangplank's orange, to be honest. Yeah, so that was kind of my bad. Now, the worst thing about this is that it's going to make it really difficult to stay for Blackfire. And I kind of don't have a choice. I have to stay until Blackfire because I do not want to stay, or I do not want to be on the map with Faded Ashes. So I think it'll be fine. Looks like I can reset here and sell my refillable. But yeah, again, mechanical misplays kind of cost me there. But it should be okay. Like, I'll be back on the map in time for Grubs. They also just Malphite ulted top, I'm pretty sure. So that makes this quite contestable. Let's just wait for Blackfire. Nice. Okay, so I should be really, really strong in this fight. Like, I've got Blackfire completed. Uh-oh. Gonna ping that, I guess. But it's kind of hard to tell him, like, what exactly I mean. Okay, nice volley, get a kill. That's really good. So right now, Gangplank should be recalled, and Brand just died. So we should be able to get 6 Grubs here, which will be insane for us. So we're just, once again, shove in the wave, and then let's set up our vision, and then let's pressure this turret. So I'll just real quick ward over this wall. See if we can get him to barrel us. Nice. So if he barrels us and not the wave, obviously that's quite good. Okay, this is looking fantastic. Like, the Grubs are already secured, so you never need to go to the Grubs if they're already secured, right? Like, your job as a mid laner is not to hit objectives. I think I might just ult this guy for the poke. Nice. And like, yeah, this time, like, their Malphite's dead, obviously, and we have the control, so they're never going to fight it. Now, Brand's trying to enter our bot side here. We just saw him on the map, so we just need to make sure that we stay away from bot side. Like, if we walk into Brand, obviously, life will be kind of bad. Okay, so see here, like, oh my god. That's kind of psychotic. But because we were hovering topside away from the Brand, we were able to live, right? Potentially, if he comboed quicker, I might have died, but that's still pretty good. Now, we do need to be really careful. We're really, really weak right now, right? Like, I have no HP and no flash, so I'm going to try and reset. Gangplank made a big mistake here of, like, entering the river without pushing first. Like, if you're Gangplank here, you need to be on this mid wave very early to stop me from getting this base. Because I shouldn't be able to get this base here without losing something. But Gangplank, like, roaming off tempo like that really punished him. And I've said this a lot of times, but by far the most common mistake I have noticed when playing, like, Unranked to Challenger is people roam off tempo. It's so important, guys, that you're on the mid wave, like, ASAP every time. You need to be there, like, as early as you possibly can. Like, even here, right? Gangplank could have been on this wave 5 seconds earlier. And, like, that is the difference between, you know, getting an extra ward down or, like, getting a reset off and, like, losing, like, 2 less creeps or whatever. It's the difference between me canceling this base or not. Like here, right? I'm not going to wait for this wave to be in the middle. I'm literally going to walk up and hit it the second I can, right? Because this gives me more tempo to do whatever it is I want to do, whether it's like hitting the turret or roaming or warding or whatever. And it denies more CS. Okay. Fine. Now, if we're really lucky, we can cancel this guy's base. I'm just going to Hail Mary it. Nope, not quite. That's fine. We'll take this opportunity where we have no wards or anything, or no wave to clear, sorry, to just shove and ward. That was kind of a bad Q. Really bad Q because, again, I should be hitting this wave ASAP, and so, like, using Q meant that my QE was on cooldown. Still not bad, though, right? Like, see how here, before Gangplank can even touch this wave, it's already dead. It's actually just completely dead. So this turret's gone. If he walks up, we'll kill him with EE into R. Nice. And because we have so much time, right, like, if you look at our next midwave, right, our next midwave's not here, so we can look into the bot side. But the moment the next midwave is starting to come, we need to kind of abandon the bot side play and just go shove mid again. Like, it's totally fine for us just to come do this. Just shove mid, one-shot this wave, and then with the tempo, we can go and make a play. Although, I think we're killing Gangplank here. Okay, I think this guy is dead. Nice. Alright, let's kill. And we will probably, again, shove one more wave before recalling. So always try and push the wave, like, as far up as you can, as early as you can. Obviously, if you don't have vision, or you don't have flash, or you don't know where the jungler is or something, like, things will be dicier. But in this case, right, it's like, well, Brand is bot. I have tons of vision. I have volley next to me. So I might as well just keep pushing, right? Like, Gangplank is dead. There's nothing stopping me from just hitting this turret with 6 grubs. And I actually think we can just take it, right? Taking tier 2 mid at 14 minutes, and like all we've really done is like spam push waves, placed vision at the right time, and like not that a ganks. And a lot of the time in League, just like not doing bad things is enough, right? Like Gangplank has shot himself in the foot so many times with like bad resets and roaming off tempo that we've just like pulled ahead simply by like playing properly. If your goal is to shove GP on the tower, isn't Faded Ashes good? Not really, no. I mean, no, not really. Well, kind of. Like, if your only goal was to do that, then probably. But Faded Ashes is such a weak component for anything else that it's... I hate buying Faded Ashes, basically. But yes, if all you wanted was wave clear, you didn't care about, like literally anything else, like trading or, I don't know, fighting or anything, then you probably could. How's the day going? Yeah, it's not bad. Alright, what are we thinking now? So... our top laner is currently dead, so we'd like to play for... let's see, okay, I think we can just... oh my god, that was swing and a miss. It's fine, got the kill. Should I ult this guy? I guess so, yeah. Let's just try and kite this out. Nice, get another kill. Don't think Malphite has ult, so we can probably just, like, kite back. I have E still. See if we can go for another slow. Or just QQ him here, because he won't stand on my thing. I'm actually going to abandon this fight and just run bot. So one of the most important things in League is realizing, like, when fights are over or when they're done or whatever. And just going to shove other waves. Because most of, like, winning fights is the reward that you get after, right? Like, being able to shove waves or take objectives and stuff. And so, like, here, you know, when we make those picks mid, it's like, okay, the kills are good. But the main thing I want out of this is to shove bot wave and take this bot turret. Like, that is the real win to me. So I'm never going to TP to any of this. I have no ult, and I have 800 gold. Like, that means I have Leandrian base. So I never, ever, ever want to TP to that. Unfortunately, I can't take this turret because he TP'd, but that's fine, right? Like, Gangplank using TP is going to make it way, way harder for him to, like, pressure the side lane. So, like, we have this big TP advantage that we can now leverage. So we'll buy our pink. That's going to allow us to set up in the side lane. So our goal right now should be to keep pushing side lane, make Gangplank show, and then potentially TP into a fight, or potentially like rotate across to a fight. But the whole key here is to make him show on the side lane first. We need to abuse the fact that, well, 1, we win the 1v1, and 2, that we have TP advantage. So let's shove this in. We want to... okay, we see Brand top. So if Brand is top, that means we can shove really aggressively bot. Like, we're not under any threat whatsoever. So yeah, we just need to pretty much just like right-click down mid or down bot as far as we can. Because like they're all top. So our trade is to like push and like dive bot or just take as many resources as possible, basically. Like, this is fucking criminal. This guy staying under this turret is absolute insanity. And I think he's just dead. Oof, I can pull him out of my shit. It's fine. Okay, well, he pulled him out of my thing. I guess I could have waited for it. I think he'll die anyway to Draven. Well, Skankplank actually did a really good job of neutralizing, though. Like, he should have left the turret, but he did a good job of wasting our time. Okay, nice. Yeah, because like Draven having to come down to this is pretty bad. I'm gonna stay because like obviously we killed Gangplank, so we should try and keep going. Again, I never want to TP mid here because I don't have ult and I just like have no HP or anything. So we'll just try and shove this all the way in. These guys should just not fight this. This is a very, very bad time to fight. Like we're showing 2 people bot. We just need to give and just again take as much as we can bot. Like while Gangplank's dead and while they're doing the objective, that's our like free opportunity to just hit bot through it. Okay, I didn't actually think about that, but Gangplank has no ult. I need someone to hit this with me, probably. I don't think I'm going to get this in time. Like, Gangplank's up. So, my team really misplayed here. Like, Set and Volibear wasted a lot of time trying to contest, and that means we can't take this, which is kind of annoying, but, you know, happens. I've got a reset here. I just have too much money. And I'll probably go top. Yeah, I'll probably go top. Now, I could TP to this. Like, I am strong and I have ult. I think I will. My team is, like, relatively close, and I am quite strong. Okay, he died a bit faster than I thought I was. Maybe a bad TP. I think it's still a winnable now. Okay, you know what? Let's be careful. Maybe we should just kite out. Yeah, okay, maybe a bad TP. I thought it was going to be better because my team was close and I was strong, but Volley died a bit too fast. That is a pretty big misplay. Like, it's going to make the game way harder, actually, because now I don't have TP for the side lane. And that means that I can't abuse my main lead over Gangplank. So, yeah, it is actually quite a big misplay, losing your TP. Probably what we're thinking here is... safe play is to go top. I think greedy play is to be like, okay, we're playing Quay, and we have a lot of AoE, and we can probably stop Atacon. Okay, yeah, they're pretty chunked. Alright, this is greedy what I'm doing, but I can't get top in time to trade anything anyway. So I think I should just try use the fact that, like, Quay is an insane objective fighter. And, like, right now they're trying to start an objective, so we can potentially, like, do something about that. Okay. Because Jinx is, like, super overpushed, I think. Okay, maybe look at the TP. Let me just... Oh, wow, this TP is so fucking slow still. Okay, that was kind of my bad. Alright, fight is not looking too good. Like, Set is dead, so... If they start the objective, maybe we can kill, but we have to be quite careful. Biggest thing to think about here is, like, what threats do they have? And the big threat is, like, Malphite ult. If we're aware of Malphite ult, maybe we'll be fine. Okay, didn't manage to get it. I don't think they can do Atacon. Yeah, I think they're fucking psychos if they try and do this. Well, maybe they actually will try. Okay, this Brand seems, like, super out of position. Let's try and kill this guy. If we can kill this Brand, potentially we can get something else after. Alright, no flash. Okay, that's really good. So, we got pretty lucky here. I don't know why Brand is here, but okay, like, yeah, we take that. Now, the most important thing for this is to first shove the wave before we hit this, because your job as a mid laner is to secure objectives through priors and, like, holding chokes, not actually DPSing. So I want to make it so, like, someone has to answer this huge wave. If they don't, they'll lose it. And in perfect world, I would actually get in this choke, but it doesn't look like I'll have time. Why did this guy just flash? Okay, I don't know why he's trolling. Like, we're getting so much, right? Like, Gangplank's dealing with bot wave, and they have to also deal with top wave. So, like, this is insane right now. I don't know why that guy's mad. Like, this is so good for us. Let's just be careful of Gangplank, like, fucking my whole team. Maybe get a really good combo here. Lots of damage. I think this guy is ult, yeah. That's fine, right? In the meantime, we're getting a shit ton top. Like, all we need to do is, like, not die here. Anything else is a bonus. Let's see if we can kill this guy. Wow, he has so much fucking MS. I better use mana here. Okay, nice. So, the most important thing here, well, there's a couple things. One was thinking, again, like, what is our main thing to be aware of, right? The main threat, which is, of course, Malphite ult. Second thing... Oh, yeah, I can probably hit that. Second thing was how important it is to have that bot wave shoved, right? Like, if you go back and look at that fight, by shoving the bot wave, and then the Gangplank was late to the fight. If I hadn't done that, and Gangplank was in the fight early, we probably would have just immediately lost. So that was like a lot of fights in League are won before they actually start, right? Like off, it could be just like off being stronger, right? Like if you have a really good laning phase and you're really fed, like that helps you win fights. But there's plenty of like macro and positioning and warding and shit that again like helps you win fights before they even begin. Okay, this guy's I don't think he wins this. Well, maybe. Yeah, okay. I kind of used my abilities badly. I should have I shouldn't have used, let's see. I shouldn't have used ult, I think. I should have just used W first and then like save for fear. So I misplayed that. I think I should have won that. It is a pretty big misplay. I don't care too much about the bounty, but being dead here and then potentially getting Atacon would be a big misplay. If they don't get Atacon, I think it's not too bad. Like I said, I don't think Gangplank will ever be useful. I think he's too far behind. But the death is pretty bad. But at least, I mean, he used shit, right? Like, it wasn't a free death. There's always, like, levels to deaths, you know? Like, the first death of the game, and I guess, like, that's it, does hurt the most, right? Like, you give the bounty and you give the Dark Seal stacks. But at least, like, if you make them use sums as opposed to, like, killing you for free, like, you know, that makes a difference. Obviously, it's still not good, but it's better than nothing. I'm gonna wait here until I have Death Cap. Don't think I'll ever TP bot, and the reason would be that, like, my jungler is top, so we don't really want this fight anyway. So I'll just get this, and I'll just walk. Like, holding TP has a lot of value for us, so we'll just keep it. Okay, so... I think we could probably fight this. I think that, like, Jinx, even though it's 45, they've used a lot to kill our top laner. I have ult, I'm really strong with Death Cap, and Jinx is lacking sums, so I think we can fight it. But we do have to be careful. I mean, like, our Draven's lacking sums, which is, like, not ideal. Let's just try and... I think we're gonna have to give this, but if we can just, like, AoE them down and chase or something, it might be good. Okay, yeah, it's looking pretty fucked. Okay, well, it was a bit too hard to get in. Not much we could do. Maybe we could start Baron. Starting Baron would be kind of nice. I can't really... I do want to shove bot. Yeah, I should try and shove bot. Yeah, I do want to try shove. Because I want to, again, leverage the fact that I have TP. So if we can shove bot and make someone answer this, I think... Oh, wow, this guy's just fucking cheating. Wow. Fuck. Okay, my bad. I never expected. It's another really, really bad death, by the way. Like, it basically guarantees a third... Well, maybe not. I can TP to it. I could have played a little bit better. The thing is, like, I just, like, wasn't really thinking about it, to be honest. Like, I never... I have TP, Jinx, Chunks, 5. Yeah, I wasn't really thinking about it because, I mean, how rare is that? Pretty rare. I can definitely TP to this. Jinx can't be here yet. If they get this, I mean, they shouldn't be able to, but slow. Just try and, like, tell my team what to do. I think... I didn't play well around my death, so my death ended up being a lot worse than it should have because my team didn't play around it. It's going to be a really hard fight. In fact, I think I shouldn't have TP'd because I think, like, my goal here is just to live and stop Baron, so... Yeah, I think I kind of fucking trolled this TP. Maybe though, I mean, Set has flank. You can kill Jinx. Okay, nice, I got damage onto her. She's pretty low. Okay, nice, kill the Jinx. I can get a big ulti here, I think. Try and cut away. Malphite's just gonna fuck me here. I've got to try and dodge the, No, I can't dodge it. I think I can take Nort with me. Yeah, okay, the game is kind of getting out of control. There's, like, a bunch of just, like, random inting. Like, when the game starts to get chaotic like this, it's obviously much harder to play because there's just, like, tons of random shit happening. Yeah, this guy has given up, so there's obviously nothing we can do about that. Best thing we can do is just try and win anyway. I think they can do Baron. They have 3 alive, so... Okay, well, if Brand's showing mid, then they can't do Baron, which should be fine. Okay, nice. I think they can actually kill him as well. If they can kill him, then maybe we can do Baron when we're up. Okay, nice. Okay, can start. I think... Yeah, we can probably start. Yeah, okay. So we'll deploy back on the map. We don't have TP, so we can't really go bot side at all. Maybe we can't start. Like, they have Gangplank, obviously, which is quite strong. Thing is, Brand's dead. Okay, Thresh died for free. Nothing we can do about that. We just try and shove bot here, or shove mid. Obviously, can't go side lane without TP. For this. I don't think they can be on this. Like, Brand is currently dead. Yeah, they're going to start it when it's up, though, and Draven's given up. I think we can still win if we play it well, but it is going to be very, very difficult. So, let's see. What do we have to do? We have to wait for them to start Baron. Somehow try and face check. Okay, nice. This guy's trolling. I think that guy's dead. Okay, no flash. I think she might be dead to the burns. Fuck, she lived. So lucky. Alright, I mean, we can't really do it because we have 2 die bot. I don't think there's much that can be done. I mean, yeah, fuck it. Maybe we just do it. Okay, try to kill the TP, maybe. Okay, well, what next? We need to try hold this vision and chunk them as much as possible to make sure that they can't start Baron. Because if they get Baron, I think the game is immediately over. I also really need Void in order to win fights because Malphite has like a shit ton of MR. I don't have time to reset, so I have to be really, really careful here. Biggest threats are Nautilus and the Malphite. So I need Thresh to die for me, basically, face checking this, because I can't really. Their DPS is insanely high, so we've got to check it. I think I just WQ for move speed here and like let my team get in. Let's see if we can just get something big here. Fuck, I got hit by that. Okay. Wow, I just died. Just tons of bullshit. Okay, well, if we can clear mid, I think the game might be okay. Nah, I think they just end. Well, this game is my bad, unfortunately. I made a couple big mistakes. First one was the misplay on the Jinx here. Obviously, my first death of the game made me a lot weaker. I think the bounty wasn't too bad, but like being late on the map was. And then the second death to getting picked by Jinx here meant that we lost third dragon. So yeah, ultimately it is my fault. I also made a couple misplays in the lane. Like I could have killed Gangplank once when I didn't. And there was another play here where I mechanically misexecuted where I potentially could have killed Gangplank with Volibear. So I do deserve to lose. I made like 4 mistakes. That's a shame. Is Banshee useless? No, Banshee would be really good this game, but I just can't fit it in the build. I just need too many other items. Like, if I wanted to go Banshee, I'd have to drop my Liandry, because, like, I can't afford to delay Deathcap or Void. Like, even in this game, right, I didn't manage to get to the items I needed in time, right, because I just didn't have enough gold. So, like, yeah, I can't really afford to drop Liandry. I can't afford to drop Deathcap. I can't drop Void. So, if I got to 5 items, I would have bought Banshee, but I just don't have enough slots. Can't get there in time. I don't want anything to do with that guy. Emerald? It's like Diamond MMR. I guess that guy was a top main. 1-4. 7-1. Yeah. Any Ari games? I've played lots of Ari. I need to get another good Hui game before I leave Diamond. The best part about League of Legends is the people saying play it. Yeah. But I don't know. Like I said, I deserve to lose. Like we can look at like Draven all we want, but like guys, I deserve to lose. Like I made tons of mistakes, right? Like the thing is, like if you want to win your games, right? You're not allowed to make more than a couple mistakes. Like that's just how League works. Like League is so incredibly snowbally. So like, you know, like, we can't really be mad about our teammates. Like, don't get me wrong, my teammates were fucking trash, right? But, like, I can't really be mad at them. Because this game is my fault. Like, if I played better, I would have won. That's, like, all there is to it. And, like, are you guys really expecting, like, Diamond teammates to be good? You know? It's like... Yeah, I don't know. On your YouTube channel, you can go to my, if you go to YouTube and you go to live, you can go back to some of the earlier days when I had Ari games. Gonna try out any Mbessa med? Not for a while, no. Rejiggles, thank you for the prime. What is your opinion on me building something like Banshee or Zhonya's third on Katarina over Deathcap? I don't think it's good, as far as I know. I think most Katarinas do buy Deathcap early. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know enough about Katarina, but I think most Katarinas would just prefer to die rather than live, you know, like do more damage and die. Alright, well, we keep going. Today has been pretty shit so far, I'm not gonna lie. I really need to get this other Hoi game in. My Hoi win rate's actually, like, super bad. I keep losing on him. I guess I'm just not that good at him. I have made a lot of mechanical misplays. The headphones out, you going back and not planning on it. Okay, let's oh yeah, I meant to finish this guy's RPG, I forgot. Okay, we'll do these two. So yeah, from what I saw on this, I think Gathering Storm is just better on Ziggs, at least from my understanding. In matchups like especially where they have sustain. Other than that, what would we say? CS is looking pretty good. Desser looking pretty good again. I would say just like keep playing these, right? Like it looks like as long as you play these, like you're climbing. So yeah, I like it. Builds and stuff are looking good. And then here, so Ari Gallier, Yone, Smolder. You play a lot of champions. I think that would be the first thing. Like you play way too many champions. I think we could get this down to like 4 max, but honestly, like I'd prefer even less, like 3 or even 2. Yeah, that would be the biggest thing. I think on the Ari, you're dying way too much. Like Ari's a champ that should only die like once or twice. Some games are good. Like this is really good. 1 death, 9 CSPM. That's really good. This game though, I mean like 8 deaths, 6 deaths. You gotta like look into how you're dying in these games. Like it could be a million different things. I can't really tell you, but Ari's a champ balanced around not dying. So like if you die a lot, it's obviously not good. Give me a shot. I've lost my cool and run it down, bro. I wish I could do that. Not gonna lie. One day. Yo, Yusuf, thanks for the prime, big man. I'm a TF player and I build Royal Ludens, spamming low to climb. Look, if it's working for you, just keep doing it. You know, like I always say this, guys. Like if you are playing something like weird or off meta or whatever, but it's working, just keep doing it. You know, like keep doing it until it stops working. Because like, okay, here's the thing, is that like, there are a lot of things in this game that are like what's the way of putting it? Like, okay, for the majority of players, right, including people like even in Master and possibly even GM, the most valuable thing is ease of execution, right? Not necessarily like what is best. Like, and that goes for builds, it goes for runes, it goes for champions, it goes for everything. Because like if you're like making mistakes in this game is so punishing, right? Caleb, holy fuck, thank you, man. 5 gifted, I appreciate it. If you, like, mistakes in this game are so punishing. So, like, if you are protected from mistakes by, again, your build, your champion, your runes, whatever, like, it's just so much easier to actually play, right? And honestly, even at the very high end, right? Like, even if in, like, the top of solo queue, a lot of the time, the people that are having success are people that are playing champs that, you know, have mobility or that are, like, hard to kill or whatever. Because, like, that makes a really, really big difference. Okay, well, let's take a look at this. And anyway, my whole point with that was that, like, you know, sometimes if you guys are saying, like, oh, something isn't good, like, I could see Roa Ludens being better on TF and lower elo, because, like, you know, that makes you pretty tanky. You have, like, a ton of mana to work with. It makes it harder to die in lane because of the catalyst. Like, maybe it's not actually the best, but I could see it being easy, and, like, that's, you know, that's a big bonus for low elo. Okay, so you're an Anivia 1 trick. I am kind of a hater of your builds, I gotta be honest. I don't think you should take Comet every game. I think there are games where you should be taking Phase Rush. like specifically into like melees or things with sustain. I kind of like comment into range though. I think that's kind of good. I think. I mean, I am not an Anivia player, but I just from like a mage point of view, I think your builds just suck. You know, like I see this and it's like okay, Roa, whatever. Like we can take that. I guess this is. I think it's Cho mid. We can play a cast top game. Actually, I might just dodge. I don't want to waste time playing off roll. Actually, no. I have a 30-minute dodge if I dodge right now. Like, just the thing with mage builds in general is, like, if you have no death cap and no void, you're gonna, like, lack so much damage. So, like, here, for example, it's like, okay, the Roa is fine. Liandry is good. Morello is, like, terrible, I think. And I don't think you need Zhonya this game, do you? I mean, maybe, like, late game. I don't know. I guess Zhonya is good. I'm not sure what happened to your gold in this game. I guess, like, you just ended up with, like, no money or something. Because, like, yeah, you didn't get your fucking... Oh, wait, you bought a Malignant. Okay, no, I don't like that. Like, guys, let me just get a notepad up, okay? Like, on just about every mage in the game, right? On just about every mage in the game, if you want to do damage, you need these things. You need Dark Seal. You need a chapter item. You need... Okay, your second item can actually be basically whatever you want. Like, if you have, like, autism, like one-trick autism, I mean, and you like building funny items, then this is your time to build a funny item, okay? After this, we basically need Death Cap and Void. Now, you can delay Death Cap till 4th if you know you won't need a Void, right? Like, you could do this, say another situational third item, and then Death Cap 4th. That's not too bad. But if this ends up being Void, you don't do any damage. So most of the time, it's just easier to do this. And so if you're playing anything except this, again, it's like you are just willingly giving up like huge numbers of damage to play whatever it is that you want to play. So like, you know, again, when I see this, it's like, okay, well, you know, your 3 items, well, your full build there with like no death cap and no void. So like, how are you expecting to like do damage, you know? I think Roa is good. I really like Roa in bad matchups. I think if you're in a good matchup though, or you don't need Roa, you should avoid buying it. I think if you just go double mana runes, which I'm assuming you have, yeah, you do. I think you can just get away without it. Like this game, I would have gone Malignance, Liandry, and then Death Cap, you know? Or, actually, you know what? If you knew you didn't need to void this game, then this was, like, kind of fine. Like, I think this item sucks. I think it's a trash item. But you're not gimping yourself too much if you don't need void. Did you need void? No. Okay, so your build this game, other than the fact that this item sucks, is not that bad. I don't hate your build that game, but... Yeah, TLDR, I think your itemization is... I think bad. But, like I said, I think every Anivia is building wrong. One day I'm going to have to play Anivia and prove them. Tier, I mean, you can play tier as well. Like, it honestly doesn't, like I said, guys, it doesn't bother me what you build, as long as you end up with some mana, and Death Cap Void, and Dark Seal. Like, you can, like, okay, I think the best caster build, right? Or actually, no, let's do a different champ. Like, the best Cinder build, I think, is to go, like, Blackfire, Cosmic, Death Cap Void, right? Let's say that. But if you go Luden Shadowflame, if you go Blackfire Shadowflame, if you go Seraph Liandry, if you go Malignance into Storm Surge, right? I don't think these things are optimal, but I don't think you're, like, gimping your build that much. But when I see things like, you know, no Death Cap in your build, no Void in your build, no Dark Seal in your build, like, then you're, like, completely shooting yourself in the foot. Do they still need a Death Cap? Yes, every champ needs a Death Cap. Again, like, ASOL, I think the way people build on ASOL is, like, they go Chapter into Rylai, or they go Rylai into Blackfire. So it's either, you're getting either Blackfire second or first, And then you build, if you don't need a death cap, or sorry, if you don't need a void, you can build something else third. Like you can build a Zonya or something if you really need it. Or if you want to buy Rylai, or sorry, if you want to buy like Leandra, you can. Like I think the best build, if you can get it on ASOL, is to go like Blackfire, Rylai, Leandry, death cap. But you're gonna have to drop Leandry if you need the... if you're gonna need a void earlier. It's like the same with Cassio, except Cassio's like a little different, right? Like Cassio goes Seraph, Leandry, Rylai, Deathcap, but if you know you're gonna need Pen earlier, then you drop your Rylai. And you go Seraph, Leandry, Deathcap Void, or Void Deathcap. Okay, I mean, I haven't really thought about anything this game. I think, Cassio vs Cho'Gath, I think, is, like, not as good as you'd think. You can definitely die in the CC chain at some point. This seems fine, though. I mean, we know where Nunu is, which is really, really good for us. We can probably just chill. Just keep shoving. That's really good for us that our team, like, spotted them out. What the fuck? Was that Cho'Gath Q, like, invisible, or am I blind? Oh, I swear that was, like, totally invis. I didn't even see it. Oh, nice, okay. Holy shit, okay, team's popping off. This guy's trolling, no? Alright, well that was pretty random. I'm not even really sure what happened there. We just, like, killed him. Oh my god, am I dead? Fuck! The creep died. Okay, well, that's not the best. At least he loses the wave. That's definitely not the best. It's fine. Didn't want it to be too easy anyway. Let's go home, buy this. Grab my Sapphire. Wave's coming to me. We've got a really big item advantage, which is pretty good. Okay, so I'll let this come to me. I know the enemy jungler's bot side, so I don't really have a whole lot to worry about. I should ping that guy's flash, actually. Alright, so, I mean, like, he's got Ruby and Boots, and we've got, like, a huge item advantage over him, so we should just, like, try trade immediately. Like, what we should do is, like, try position aggressively on the creeps and, like, literally just fight him. The fuck, is he really... I don't think this works for you, Chief. You have no flash and I have Conqueror. Oh, I see, that's why. I was like, what the fuck's going on here? Okay, yeah, I mean, the item advantage there was just too much for him to ever win that. I guess he wanted to bait for his mid, though. Okay, I think the best play is just to freeze this. Whoever is going to be here, basically, is going to lose, like, shit tons of CS. I think it's, like, freezing in top lane is so much more OP than mid, because, well, one, the lane is longer, but two, but there's just, like, less you can do with your prio. You know, like, freezing in mid, there's a pretty big opportunity cost of, like, losing your prio and, like, being able to, like, make plays with your jungler and stuff less. But, like, in top lane, unless grubs are up, like, your prio doesn't do shit, you know? Like, you can literally just sit here, and unless grubs are up, like, you can just freeze the lane the whole time. Okay. You can also pull the wave off the turret, like, if you can do this. Bro, what is this guy fucking... Why doesn't he just, like, ping? What the hell? Who still does this? Dude, this guy must have been playing League for, like, 10 years. That's tell him we don't do that anymore?
Do you have a long...
Okay, nah, I actually gotta beat this guy, man. I'm sorry. I mean, actually, I will unmute his pings just in case he learns to use them. I'm just going to keep freezing here. Like, it would be nice to have prior for grubs, but if my Neferi's bot, then we're not playing for grubs. Cho'Gath might just go munch on one, but again, we can't really do anything about it. And this is really good because, like, keeping the wave frozen here... Well, okay, now that we know where Nocturne is, it doesn't matter, but previously it's like, until we knew where Nocturne was, it was pretty dangerous to push. Now, though, that, like, Neferi's going for the grubs, and she's on outside of the map, it becomes good to push. So we're going to break our freeze. Sky is 6. Oh, shit, I might actually be dead. I think I win this. Let's cut it out. Dodge that. Okay. I still have TP, so I probably base TP here. We just chunked him a lot. I don't think Nocturne will bother playing top. If I'm greedy, I mean, Silas is with me. I might be able to stay. There's a chance Nocturne's just like ulting top out of base, so I do need to be kind of careful of that. Okay, I think he's dead. Alright, Silas, big man, you got this. Oh my god, okay. That sucks. That is unlucky. It does happen to the best. Yo, Neferi, you want to turn too? Alright. Batter up, big man. It's your turn. I don't even think he's diveable. Nah, that's where we're like wasting our time. That's fine. Alright, I'm gonna shove. I need to TP back. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, the mid lane Nunu lane gank. Okay, didn't think of that. Oh, it's a bit annoying. I was trying to grieve for the whole Seraphs. Fuck, if I got that cannon, I would have the whole Seraphs. I mean, do I just, like, rage and, like, AFK for a minute here and pretend that, like, I'm mad or something? Oh, I don't want to walk on the map with no fucking Seraphs, man. Oh, I can't let the wave freeze. I have to TP. He should be recalling. I'd probably just, like, shove, like, a couple and then, like, base immediately. Nocturne ult in mid at least. Aw. Surely not. Okay, well, I got item. Very, very scuffed early game, but it's fine. Why does Morello suck? Just overall as an item, it's, like, not very good. Like, its stats are actually okay, like, because it's a cheap item. But it's, like, compare it to the items you're replacing it with. Or, sorry, you are replacing. It's, like, is Morello better than, like... Because the thing is, like, the second items in League are actually quite good for mages right now. Like, Shadow Flame, if you want burst damage, is insane, right? Liandry is like a crazy item. Cosmic, I think, kind of sucks, but it's really good with Blackfire. So it's like, it's not so much that Morello is just like atrocious on its own. Like, it's actually like not a bad item. But it's like, if you want the healing cut, you can get that for 800 gold. And if you're upgrading it, it's like, well, why are we spending our gold towards Morello when we could be spending our gold towards like Liandry or Horizon or... You know, an item that just does more. Or even putting that gold towards Deathcap, right? Because, like, if all we cared about was stats, right? Like, because, again, if we want the item passive, we can get it for 800 gold. But if all we care about is stats, then we should just be building Deathcap. Because, like, Deathcap's the most gold-efficient thing, right? Okay, they're all bot. Gotta be kind of careful until I complete Seraphs, just because he can one-shot me inside the CC chain. I don't even think there's any point in boarding that, is there? Probably not. So it's gonna be annoying. Like, I don't even think I can really push top. Like, I can't get any actual useful vision that defends me from Nocturne or from, oh shit, I'm dead. Fuck, this is the second time I've died to a Cho'Gath like that. It's like a common cheese, but I don't really think about it, because I've played against, like, Cho'Gath mid plenty of times, but I don't really, like, think about bushes, you know? But yeah, it's the second time that's happened to me. It's pretty bad death, because I'm the only one that can carry this game, and, I died. Hopefully we just get lucky and, like, someone else gets fed, but it's looking pretty over, I gotta be honest.
Spineless? No. Flexible.
Okay. I mean, we can play for 6 grubs, which is nice, but it's not that good for me. Like, I don't hit turrets quickly enough.
If you don't
Guess we'll just drop the ping. Maybe I can like bait a Nocturne alt top and then like flash away from it. And... oh shit, I'm just dead again to Nocturne. Oh wait, Nocturne's not here. Misplayed. I need to carry and I'm just too shit. Misplayed it very heavily. I needed to ward this bush and kite into here, not back there. Can't buy this. Yeah, I don't know. I can't afford to die there. Like, I'm the only win condition. And, like, now I'm losing, kind of. Can I get a TP behind this guy? Oh, wait, my TP's down. And I played this game very badly, though. Like, the whole thing against Cho is that, like, he can one-shot you, but once you get Seraphs, he can't anymore. Does he work well on top lane in general? Yeah, it's pretty good. It is pretty good. I think a lot of its value comes from the champs that top laners are normally good at, Cassio is good against. Like, there's a lot of top laners that are good against Cassio. Things like Gnar, Kennen, Jace. But honestly, like, most top laners are not very good at these. So you can get good matchups even when you shouldn't. Okay, nice. Silas got very fed. That's pretty good. Potentially we could take top or something here if Cho'Gath walks mid. I have Seraph now, so I shouldn't be in danger of getting one-shot anymore. Although he's a lot more fed than he should be. He has a giant spell. Okay, his ult's on cooldown. Damn, if he kept ult, like, I would have lost my Seraphs. I think I'm just, like, falling too far behind. Oh yeah, I think I'm fucked. I can't do anything. Oh wow, that's lucky. Well played.
You have been slain.
Yeah, I don't know. I need to respect that I had no Seraphs. I think the guy dies. Okay, not bad. She gives me the mask. Do I want to TP? 14 minutes? I think yes. I don't think I'm ever TPing to a fight, so I might as well just rage split. The only downside of doing this is that I won't be there for Dragon, but I think at this point, like, there's no... there's probably just no point. Okay, they should all be mid. My Seraphs is still down. So, okay, nice ult to the creep again. Okay, I want to try take this turret, if I can, while Nocturne ults down and we have a cannon wave. Okay, that was really good damage. Can I break this? I don't think so, not quite. Gonna be too hard, I think. Our team does scale pretty well. So like maybe Vayne will end up carrying or something. I think my chance to carry is like kinda gone. But we could get lucky. I think we just have to hit turret. I don't know. I need to take a break. I'm playing so badly because I've been tilted since game 1 today and I haven't taken a break at all. I'm just playing so shit every game. When is it better to build AP items on Cho'Gath than when to go tank? I'm not sure. It's probably just like if you snowball, you play AP. Or maybe you always play tank? I don't know. I don't know enough about Cho'Gath. Okay, Dragon's in a minute. We kind of do need to fight it, but I'm super weak. I think, I'm not sure. I don't have TP. I can't really get there. I don't have Leandri. I just hope my team wins mid or something. Okay, GG, I think. They get their dragon. I should have carried this game for sure. Made just too many mistakes again. Just like last game. Super winnable.
An ally has been slain.
See if I can go home and get Leandri.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Off. Nice. And they haven't started dragon, I don't think, have they? Maybe they have. I didn't look at the map. Okay, they haven't started it. Okay, I'm just gonna coin flip and walk here. Like, if we get really lucky and we win a fight, like, maybe we get back in the game. I think it is, like, over, but, like, if we get lucky, this could be the start. Because, like, we only need to win one fight since we scale, as long as we can, like, stop the third drag. Honestly, even if we lose third drag and we could, like, win the fight after, okay, I'm kind of... This is looking, like, not too bad. Need to flash this. Missed the Kai'Sa. Damn, it was close. I couldn't get the Q on the Kai'Sa. Yeah. Was close. Might have been better to come from this side.
Enemy double kill. Aced.
This in the main? Nah. I've just been playing very bad today because I've been tilted since the very first game I played. And I didn't take a break. One of the most important things is taking a break after every game you lose, and... I don't know. My biggest weakness as a player is mental, so it's very important for me to do that. What comes to that? Close. Okay, let me... I have TP. I don't know if I want to TP to this, though, just because I'm so incredibly weak. I could maybe TP flank. Ah, fuck it. Again, I'm kind of just, like, wanting to coin flip things, just because I don't see another way in. Like, if we can get enough coin flips and then, like, get an Atacon, like, maybe. Okay, seems not bad. I don't know where that guy's flashing to. Okay, that might be Atacon. Like, maybe we can get back in the game off that. Seems promising. I think we do need to just, like, start it, probably. Nice to have, flash? Can we do it? Oh, it's pretty fucking hard to do, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we take so much damage. Maybe if I push top first. This is a kind of example where, like, if I'd played top better, and I'd taken this turret, like, potentially we'd be able to do Atacon here, right? Line. Actually, do I need to... Yeah, no, I can buy Rally.
Ally has been slain.
Any of your games? No, not today. I've too many other champs I need to play. Or rather, like, I have a list of champs that I need to play. The thing is, actually, I mean, I might be able to put games on Azir because I only need one more Hui game in Diamond, and currently it seems I'm, like, kind of hard stuck Diamond, so we might be here a little bit longer than I thought. That's level 17, I'm level 13. Coin flip pushing top. Maybe he resets and I get top 2-2 or tier 1. Okay, I'm gonna have to try fight show here. I don't think I win, but try to take the wave first, see what we can do. I at least Cho's not in the fight, which is actually kind of good. Like, keeping him out of the fight is nice. Yeah, I mean, that's actually kind of good. We could kill this guy. This is, like, potentially a throw by him. If we can kill Cho and then quickly get a dragon, this could actually be good. Fuck, the silence lasts so long. Okay, nice. If we can kill this guy quick enough and then go dragon. Okay. Let's see. Can we get to this in time? Oh, I should have taken a creep here so that I could buy Rylai. Do I have time to wait for it? How long? 12 seconds. I think they can delay it long enough, right? I should have taken a creep though. Oh nice, I didn't think about that. Okay, if we can stop this, we can still Okay, they haven't actually started it, right? Okay, Loki winnable. I think we can turn this. Oh, that's so annoying, having no vision. So fucked, man. If they didn't have Nocturnal, we would have won. But I don't know. Ah, shit. Well, we lost. If I were a tiny bit stronger, you know. I hit a single spell. I don't think I missed anything, did I? Maybe I did. Didn't have anything to do with it, though. Damn. Okay, well, I could buy Healing Cut. It is actually quite useful for me. I have good AoE and good dots. If I buy Healing Cut, possibly we can still win. Will you build Rowan and Cassio after the changes? No. I'll never build Rowan and Cassio because there's too many other items that are required. Like, what item could I drop to buy Roa? Like, even if Roa's better, it's like the only item that I could drop would be Seraphs or Rylai's. I don't see a world where you drop Seraphs. I could see a world where you drop Rylai's. Like, if you play Roa, Seraph, Liandry, I could see that. But, Cassio just needs too many items, and it's just too hard to fit in Run of Ages. Alright, I need to buy Healing Cup before a fight. Because they have... The fight is going to go so long, because they're so tanky. So they're actually going to get, like, full value out of Ocean. I don't think a fight's unwinnable if I buy Healing Cup, but I have no gold. Yeah, they just get like full Omega value from Ocean. They did take a lot of damage though. How low are they? Like, do they heal back to full instantly or? Hey, this seems not bad. Like, actual good choke to fight in. Oh, Janna just fucked me. Nocturne played this very well. Damn. Well, I mean, this should have been a free win. I don't know. I'm playing terrible every game. I just need to take a 5-minute break before I queue again. I need to do that after every game. Or after every loss. Like, this game was so close, even though I'm 310, right? Like, imagine this fight here where I kill Nocturne. If I just have, like, one less death, that would immediately be it. Wow, that game's definitely my bad. Big top gap. Where to get Dinosaur Biscuit? You might have to order them online. Otherwise, I mean, you should just be able to get them at like a convenience store or whatever. Cho'Gath did almost as much damage as me. It's pretty rough. Alright, I will be back in I'm just gonna put the eating thing. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I just need to really regain my mental. Like, I've been extremely tilted since this first game. And I really should have taken a break after this. Obviously, very tilted this game. Very tilted this game. So I'm just gonna delete all these and forget they ever happened. I'll be back. What do you usually eat in the 5 minute break? Yeah, normally just like sandwiches and shit. Opinions on maining LeBlanc? I think LeBlanc's a pretty good one trick. It's a hard champ to play, but I do think it's a pretty good one trick. Because I think like one of the best things to have in solo queue is one of the best things to have in solo queue is mobility, and LeBlanc obviously has like some of the best mobility. Okay, I don't know what to make of this. Your fucking Yi one trick. I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything about Yi. I can't help you, man. Sorry. Straight scammed. Yo, word 5 gifted. Jesus. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. We take those. Nothing like running a few games down to get some gifted subs. Am I right, fellas? Okay, and I'll do my best. Okay, we opened this one. Play a game to detilt, just a game for fun. Shark doesn't know what fun is. Trying to mid after a long time playing top. You think my pick of only just using Hui is good? Yeah, Hui's a fairly good one trick too. Like he's well-rounded enough that he can Oh wait, hold on, I need to open this in the other browser. Yeah, he's well-rounded enough that he can play like just about any situation. Like he's got range, he's got self-peel. Does well in most games. He does lack mobility, but like I said, having range kind of makes up for that. Okay, how about this one? We've got, so Action Flat. Okay, you play... I mean, you're basically an Action one trick, okay. I mean, I don't know Action's build very well. From what I can tell here, your CS looks really good. So, like, your side laning and probably, like, roam timings seem, like, extremely good. That's like, really good. You do die a lot. You need to figure out, like, where the deaths come from, especially your deaths in the first 15 minutes, and just try and fix those. Because it looks like when you have low deaths, like, you have... like, you know, really, really good impact on the game. My guess is that, like, if you die to a jungle gank or something in the early game, things definitely go wrong quickly. But I think if that doesn't happen, like, you're in a good spot. So, yeah. Okay, let's see the testing limits account. You're other... Okay, so you're also a Yi one trick on this account. Oh, I see. Wow, 12 death average on Vel'Koz. 10 kills, 12 deaths average is pretty based. Also, 10 deaths average on Fizz. Yeah, no, that's pretty based. I kind of fuck with that. Alright, I need to get another Hui game. I'll just hover it and play it pretty much no matter what I think. Guessing that's Silas mid? Base top. What champ do I one trick from my experiments? Which one do I blind? How do I win more? Their mobility against Jarvan's a bit unlucky, but should be fine. Okay, what champ would you one trick from your experiments? I mean, you haven't played Mel in a while. Like, Mel win rate might be inflated by when she's OP. If I were just looking at this, I would say one trick Hui. Because you have a good win rate, and, like, you know, I feel like this could be inflated from when Mel was, like, pretty OP. Silas support mid-Quinn, I think? I would say, honestly, like, I would... Okay, you can keep Ahri if you want. The thing is, like... I mean, your Ahri recently is doing fine. I think you could literally just, like, one-trick Hui, you know? Because the thing is, like... So there's kind of not that much point having Ahri in a pool if you're not blinding her. And, like, you can blind Hui, or you can even blind Ori. I guess, like, you could... Yeah, I think you could just play Hui every game. Otherwise, it would be, like, get better at Ahri and get, like, blind pick her, I suppose. But... Yeah, I mean, I think you just one-trick Hui. You need to work on your deaths more than anything. Like, your deaths are very high in every champ, which is kind of bad. And you should watch my side laning guide, too. Just for... Because, yeah, like, one death, 60 SPM. Probably can't side lane. Now, are these guys Smurfs, or have I got into Emerald Elo? Let's just hope that they are Smurfs and that I haven't gotten to Emerald Elo. Did he do it with this jungler? Okay, they just haven't played enough games. Okay, no, it is mostly diamond. Okay.
Something dark clings to me, has always lived in me. You brought it to light, Jin.
Does your Airbnb have a public shower? No, it's private shower, of course. Okay, it is fucking... Okay, so it's Quinn support. I did not expect that. Hwei versus Silas. As far as I know, Hwei is pretty good in this Silas, because, well, actually, I don't know. Because like, I think if you time the EQ correctly, you can cancel it, but if you mistime it, it just goes through, I think. I can't remember, though. Like, I don't think I've played Hwei against Silas in, like, a long time. I kind of had the wrong runes, because I expected it to be Quinn. Having Scorch against Silas doesn't really do much. But it's not too bad. Ori sent a good bind? Yeah, it's fine. What should you try and accomplish with your champion pool? I would say just like the two things you must have is you must have some mobility, and you must have a blind pick. And most of the time, that will be the same thing. I think having a pool with like literally... Okay, I guess it doesn't have to be mobility. It should be safety though. Like you can have safety through range as well, like really long range, like Lux or Hwei or something. Okay, so if you're playing against a melee that's really strong super early, so basically champs that take like Electrocute, like Akali, most mids actually are pretty weak until 3, like most melees, but like Silas, Akali, and Yasuo and Aurelia, these are all like strong just from level 1. Against these champs, you actually want to be really careful pushing out, and you more just want to like keep the wave in the middle. So it's not like the regular melees where you just like push them in for the first couple waves. If they let themselves get pushed in like this, it's not too bad because you can build up a really big wave and that will protect you. But you do want to be kind of careful because these champions can actually punish you very hard even from level 1. And normally against these champions, if you don't fall behind, you will be like extremely ahead, right? Like just the nature of taking Electrocute is that they typically won't scale as well as if, you know, they're playing the same champ with like Conquer or whatever. And yeah, if you don't let these champs snowball, you should be fine. The key to a lot of these matchups is, well, like I said, wave control, but also just holding your E defensively. Like, we're totally fine with just playing a slow game, and, you know, if the game is slow, like, we'll be really, really ahead. So we'll just kind of chill, make sure that we kind of stay with our range creeps, right? Like, if we can block his E2 with anything, we're almost guaranteed to win. I do need to quickly drop a ward. Now, Jarvan did... What the fuck did Jarvan do? He did, like, 2 camps into top. That's pretty psychotic, not gonna lie. Okay, so that means probably Jarvan will path bot. So I'm just gonna quickly drop a ward down here. You do have to be quite careful, like we are against Jarvan Silas. So like we're playing a mobile, and they have like really good gank setup. So that's obviously something to be like aware of, but seems fine. Now here I might be careful using my W as well, just in case he tries to all in. So we can save W and then just like WW ourselves if we need to. Okay, he's going to try base. This could be a bait to try and, you know, get us to walk up with Jarvan. So I'm going to pop another potion, just try and stay really healthy. I think I'm healthy enough that I can use W aggressively. And let's try and fish for some harass. Okay, pretty good. He has no E's, so that's his main threat gone. Which means we can finish shoving this in. Okay, well, I missed both of those, but that's pretty good. Like, I would say at this point, where... yeah, I think we're in a really, really good spot. Like, the Silas needs to accelerate, and he hasn't found any. Now, I could play tier this game. I think I might. It's pretty rare that you play tier on Hwei, and the reason is that, like, you're only going Seraphs in a game where you think you're under a lot of threat, like, especially in team fights, and because Hwei is so long range, and because he has so much... safety and like self-peel, you very rarely need to go Seraphs. But it can be good. Like a game like this, where they've got like Jarvan, Kai'Sa, and potentially Quinn that can get onto me. Silas is not too big a threat, but he is like somewhat a threat, right? If I can just be really aware of that and build, I guess, like a little more defensively. I'm going to save E here, I think, and try cancel the Jarvan, or at least get him away. We don't really want this fight. 2v2s are not winning for us. Please don't give this to Silas. Not much we can do about that. That's a huge shutdown of Silas. Now, yeah, like I said, not much we can really do about that. We've just got to try and neutralize. Fuck, I can't even get that. If I E it, he's just going to jump on me, so... Yeah, this is kind of worst case scenario. Like, this guy got a kill, and my wave's in a bad state, and Jarvan's next to me. The thing is, you just kind of have to realize that, like, okay, you kind of got fucked over, but if you can stabilize, it won't be too bad. I think... Oh, fuck. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, okay. Well, this is going to be worst case scenario. Really worst case scenario. I was aware of the Jarvan. I knew Jarvan had no flash, but I didn't think about the Silas flash. Even though I knew he had it, I just didn't play around it. So this is really, really, really bad for us. So we've just got to do our best to stabilize. Like, most likely we can still win, but we've just got to slow the game down, because if Silas gets to accelerate further, the game will just get out of control. So we've got to get this wave in. We've got to try set up vision where we think Silas will roam to, so that we can kind of make sure that it's more difficult for him to do so. So let's... Yeah, we lost that huge wave. So we've got to be really careful. This guy's going to hit 6 before us, and he's also got a massive item advantage. What I'm also going to do is actually pink defensively. So rather than pinking this bush, I'm actually going to pink back here. And that's because, like, it's much easier to defend this and spot out the bot roams with this pink. So he's got this level 6 advantage. I just have to do nothing, basically. I just have to hold all my cooldowns, play really far back. We lose the 2v2, we lose the 1v1, so the only thing we have going for us is that, like, we probably outscale eventually. Now, maybe we could bait, although I don't think it's even that good. Maybe. Okay, I mean, might be able to kill him? I don't know if we can. Okay, I actually did manage to kill him. That's pretty good. So I did bait him with Lee next to me. Like I said, we lose the 2v2, but there's about like a 90% chance that Jarvan's on the grubs right now. That's why I felt like kind of okay doing that. He should be on these, right? What the fuck? Okay, I actually have no idea where Jarvan is. Like, I think it was... I mean, it's actually pretty risky to do that if Jarvan's not there, so... Yeah, I mean, I guess... I don't know. We got pretty lucky there, basically. Like, Jarvan very well could have been mid if he weren't doing grubs. I'm going to take the opportunity to shove one more and try and get my chapter. And what that's going to do is just let us ignore Silas, basically. Yeah, I'll go home, ignore this. Now, like I said, our game is kind of fucked for now. But we're not necessarily losing, right? Like, we do well into Silas and team fights. Our Lee is really strong. It's just you've got to kind of realize that, like, you're not the main character of this game. Like, you're playing to... just get to your items, like catch their mistakes, and play around your Fed Lee set, right? Like, this guy is very, very strong. So let's try and what we'll do here is we'll just pay close attention to where Silas is going. If he's roaming top, we'll do our best to stop him from getting there. If he's going bot, he shouldn't get there in time. Having this ward is really useful if you want to give up prior, because you can tell, like, if he's recalling, or you can tell which side he's roaming to. So if you can't get prior of the lane, or if you don't want to get prior of the lane, and you're against a champion that wants to roam, then that ward's one of the best things you can do. So I think that's Lee's ward, where he plays it to ward jump. But we're actually going to replace it, because it's really, really important. So, I mean, let's just see. Is he committing? Okay, if he's... I'm going to try and keep him here, even though I'm a little scared to push. I know Jarvan's bot, so I think I should be able to push one wave. Let's just see if he's staying. Okay, he is staying. So I don't want to place this ward if I can get prior. And currently I actually can. So even though he's stronger than us, he's sitting on a lot of gold, so he's not stronger than us yet. Like, he's kind of We know Jarvan's bot, so we have like a little bit of a window where we can push in. But normally you wouldn't want to do this. It's just kind of like we know he's in like a little bit of a power truck right now. And we know Jarvan's bot, so we can take advantage of that. But you've got to be really careful, because like once he comes back and spends gold, you know, once Jarvan's looking to pressure mid again, then obviously this is going to be like really, really bad. I should be fine as long as I hug topside. I don't think I'll die. Okay, well, we spot Quinn. That should be fine. I'll shove in one more, and this will probably be my last one I'll shove for a while, because he's going to come back with this, you know, massive item advantage. I currently have like no real vision, so I've got to be very careful. Now, should I ward the lane or should I ward the river? I think I should ward the lane, mainly because I think getting prior into him when he has Rocket Belt is just going to be impossible. So my goal is just to keep the wave in the middle, basically, and not really interact a whole lot. I'm just going to... if he uses cooldowns in the wave, I'll use cooldowns as well. I don't want to use cooldowns early because I don't want to... I don't want to use cool... Oh my god, my window just got open somehow. Don't want to use cooldowns early. because I don't want to give him a window to trade on me. So let's just kind of play this slow. That ward is going to tell us a lot. Like, that tells us he's entering bot river. And we can't really follow that. We're just going to kind of ignore it. Yeah, but it should be fine, right? Like, if we can keep this game, like, reasonably slow, like, we should be good. Dude, I'm starting to lag. My Wi-Fi is getting let out the window that got opened. Okay, we can probably do this here. See, I have, like, no vision right now, so I feel a little dicey doing this. Can I clear this? I think so. This is kind of what I mean here, where, like, Hui kind of gains safety through range. Now, okay, this guy is really far in. I don't think I want to actually go here. My goal is mainly to keep Silas out of this fight, because a fight with both of us in it is not very good for us. But if we can keep Silas away from the fight, that's actually quite good. So, it's not the best ward. Normally, you never want to ward this bush, but it's kind of like, I knew that it was really important to keep Silas away from this fight, and the best way I could do that was just by warding that bush. So this is pretty good. We've managed to keep it, like, reasonably slow. And I think once we get Seraphs, we should be in a reasonable spot. I also think this guy is going to recall. Okay, nice. My Olaf managed to get a kill. Yeah, okay, so we're in a pretty good spot, I'd say. This guy doesn't have TP, which means we should get grubs for free. Now, I think what I'll do is I'll go home and I'll buy Seraphs. If they contest, I'm going to TP back. I don't think they will, though, because Jarvan's dead and Silas is late. But if they do contest, I will TP. So just grab this. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, never mind. Actually, okay, I can TP top. I need to go shut my window. I can TP top. Now, we have to be quite careful because Quinn is here and our support is not. So basically, this is like a fight that we can win because my teammate is strong. But like normally, you want to be very, very careful taking this sort of fight. I think we can... Oh, I thought he was going to A in. Okay. Well, let's just leave. Fuck. Okay, so basically as bad as it could possibly get. Like I said, we didn't need to take the fight because Cinder wasn't there. I thought we could win, but I misplayed it. I missed my ult. Let me go shut the window because it's really fucking loud. Okay. Quite annoying. Okay. Well, my team can still carry, basically, but yeah, I think we're in a very, very rough spot now, because like that was a fight that we either needed to win or just not to take. I think the game is still winning, like my team is doing very well, but again, I'm like super, super far behind in items compared to Silas. Although, like, Silas doesn't have actual good items. He's just like ahead in gold. So let's, again, just like keep neutralizing, I guess. What are we thinking? Okay, I have no flash. I have some vision. So as long as we hug to our bot side vision, we should be okay. Jarvan knows I have no flash, so there's a good chance he reganks mid. Okay, we got that wave in, which is going to make Silas go back. Okay, that's good. That should give us a dragon. I want to quickly drop a ward in bot side here. Just to... Okay, he placed it. I was going to say, just to give myself something to hug to. Sidelanding guide, help me power spike. Today I started dying only 1-2 times. Reach 8 CSPM for the first time in my life. There we go. Okay, I'm kind of greeting by pushing these waves. Okay, yeah, maybe I can't actually do this. I think I can. Like, I'm far enough back and, like, Lee Sin's kind of close to me and I have reasonable vision. I think as long as I hug into this pocket, I should be safe. It's just if Jarvan, like, ganks me from topside, basically. I might ward this just so I can poke him as he comes through. Okay. Alright, if he roams off tempo like this, we can get on the wave very early. So, what Silas is doing here is a really big mistake. Like, this gives me a whole wave of prior for free. Really... Okay. Yeah, of course, Quinn's ganking... Whatever, man. Of course, Quinn is ganking me from topside. Well, yeah. I mean, okay, Jarvan and Quinn played it well, I guess. I think Silas still heavily misplayed it. Like, he moved and that went for free, but... Whatever. They lost a lot for that. They lost their bot turret, obviously. I don't have TP, though. Hopefully this guy gets out. I think he can. Let's go, Sorky boys. This. Yeah. I mean, I think this game's a free win. Like, I'm too good into the mid-team fights, and we've got 2 dragons already. But again, extremely frustrating game. I'm gonna, I think just deploy bot here. Dude, my fucking window opened again. I have to try and fix it.
Has been slain.
Okay, I'm gonna go bot. I have TP soon. I want to make sure that I can pressure side lane as much as possible here. Like, it's really good if you're... I mean, if you're ahead, right? Like, you want to split push to get gold and stuff. But one of the best things you can do in behind is, like, try bring people that are more useful than you to you. Like, if we bring Silas to side lane, that's, like, really, really good for us. Because, like, he is currently, like, way stronger in a fight than we are. Now, I think I'm going to get dived by Quinn here. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, well, it should be fine. Like, Quay's pretty good at just, like, weak siding. It should be all good. Yeah, we should be able to survive, I think. Oh, wow. Okay, honestly. I guess I shouldn't have walked up. Didn't really think about Kai's ult. I knew about the Quinn. I didn't think about Kai's ult. That's a very, very unnecessary death. I don't think it changes the game, really. Like, we're not going to lose the turrets. Yeah, we're not going to lose the turret. So it should be fine. It's fine.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, I've got TP. Okay, I guess... Oh, nice flash, actually.
Shut down.
I kind of don't want to TP here, though, if I can avoid it. Yeah, let's hold it. I think if we can hold TP and, again, like, keep bringing people to us, it's good. Like, there, I mean, I shouldn't have died, but bringing 2 people is good. Like, if I had brought Quinn there and didn't die, it would have been really nice. Having 2 people in the side lane while my team would be getting ahead. So, we'll go bot again. Quinn, I suspect, is recalled. I can shove... Okay, that's a pretty good chunk. Yeah, I mean, we can actually just keep shoving here. I don't... Well, I could TP. I'll have a look at this. No, it doesn't look good. I was having a look. I might have TP'd to that if it looked better, but it doesn't look amazing. Should I TP to the turret? Probably not. I think just take the opportunity to push the side lane, like if they're showing 3 people mid. Let's just shove this. They'll have to answer this. It's really good if you can take this opportunity to shove side, because by shoving side, someone's going to have to go answer, and that's going to mean that, like, we get more pressure over this dragon. And if we win the dragon fight, we probably win the game. I am extremely weak for this, but I'm extremely weak item-wise, but I'm actually pretty strong champ-wise. Like, Wei is very, very good at these fights. They've also got, like, a lot of short range and melee, so I should be quite useful here. Olaf really needs to not die, though. Okay, I'm surprised no one went to this wave. Okay, there's Silas. So with Silas bot, that should mean that we get prior mid. I'm not sure what Jin's doing. Alright, my team kind of, like, misexecuted this a little, but I can't really blame them because I've also been doing a bit of misexecuting. Alright, well, that kind of sucks. We didn't get set up over here at all because we went to the wrong side of the map, so we probably have to give Dragon. Really, really hard to contest now. I think we've got to play for Herald instead. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I just can't go bot right now because I have no flash and I'll be heavily weak-sided. But this is kind of... I don't want to do this, I just have no choice, basically. It would be really good to fight Dragon, but we... I don't know. Okay. Potentially you can kill this guy. I'm just going to save my... Oh, maybe I don't have to. Okay. This should be winning, I think. Okay, good damage. I need to save E here just in case Silas shows up. I don't know where he is. Okay, he's in mid. Kaisa seems like kind of out of position. Oh no. Okay, not too bad. Alright, Olaf's getting a shit ton top, so anything we get here is a bonus. We don't, like, really need anything here. Alright, nice. That should be GG. Olaf gets top 2-2. They didn't get Dragon, so mainly Jarvan just, like, went in the wrong time. I guess super off tempo, which made life a lot easier for us. I can cancel this dude's base as well. Nice. And let's Olaf keep going. I don't think anyone's even... Oh, I guess Jarvan's there and can hold him, but... I should have walked in front of her, probably. I think I could have saved her. I didn't want to walk in, because I still don't see anyone top, so I was, like, really hesitant to walk in bar. But, like, I probably could have saved her. Okay. Done this. That guy seems, like, really out of position. No one's answering mid-wave, though, so I gotta be careful again entering the river, because I don't see anyone. Like, probably they're camping one of these bushes. I'm gonna try and, like, lean topside and, like, hit this. Ooh, I'm gonna... Actually? Okay, nice. That's pretty good. If I can waste this dude's time, it's actually quite good. I think I have to go up here. Okay, I'm dead. Fine. Can they do Atacon? I think we have enough pressure on the map that they can't, but they might try. I don't know flash or ult, so it is quite difficult for them to take the fight. Okay, pretty good poke. Nice, the guy's dead. Okay. Alright, if they play slow, I have TP. Tyson's stuck mid, so we should be able to win this fight. Yeah, I better TP on the map here. Like, third dragon is too important. I do want to save my TP so that I can side lane, but like, I think getting third dragon is more important than my farm. But this does kind of suck, right? Like, it does mean that I lose quite a bit of CS upcoming. Okay, fight should be good though, I think. Guy looks super fucking dead. Nice. I'm DC'd, 200 ping. Oh, 200 ping again? Do you think Styles can 1v9 solo carry games? Yeah, definitely. Styles is a really good champ for carrying. Okay, I'm gonna take the opportunity to shove in side lane, like as far as I can, basically. Let's just keep going. No one can really be here except Jarvan. If Jarvan comes bot, we'll get a lot everywhere else. Yeah, okay, so that's fine. That's actually fine. Like, it's really bad for Jarvan to come here because he's gonna lose so much elsewhere. Also, he has no fucking clue where I am. But yeah, it would be really bad. Even if I die, I think it's actually pretty good to do this. Okay, let's base again. There's B-Jam. Post-nerf Hwei is just very weak? Nah. Hwei is still very good. This game was just like, I needed to respect that one gank and I didn't flash it, and then the game became extremely hard. Just, you know, you're not allowed to make mistakes in the early game. Or any point of the game, really. Okay, what do I even do here? I don't have TP, so I can't be bot. I kind of want to be top or mid. Maybe I can, like, make a play on Jarvan here. This guy's gonna face check. We might just want to play it slow and wait for Olaf to be up. Yeah, we probably shouldn't do anything. Best tank killing mage? Probably Azir. Okay, I can push in top. I think Jace should be based. I'm gonna be careful pushing top because I don't have TP. But I don't think a fight is gonna... Well, I was gonna say, I don't think a fight's gonna break out, but maybe. I mean, this is still okay though. Like, someone's gonna have to deal with this top wave. And then I can come mid. So this seems good. Like, even if this fight doesn't work, like, they're losing stuff top. Okay, okay, Jarvan's dead, which means I can probably push further. Actually, I do need to be kind of careful with Quinn. Yeah, I don't know where Quinn is. Quinn's making the side lane a little more difficult. Let's try and shove. Okay, let's go home. Alright, Quinn ended up ganking bot. Okay, that's fine. Right. This. So we're pretty strong on these items. In fact, we probably do outperform Sylas in teamfight right now. And this is pretty hard for us to die. So probably all we need to do now is make sure we don't get Jarvan ulted. And if we don't get Jarvan ulted, I think we just get a free win. That should be pretty easy. Alright, 2 minutes on the Dragon. I have TP up, so it's totally fine for me to be top. I have pretty good vision too. What we want to do is try push top as far as we can and then leave around like a minute before the dragon spawns. Okay, yep. So we see Jarvan. I can't really push anymore. Currently, I'm kind of weak-sided. But Baron's not up, so it's like kind of fine. Need to like be really careful. I need to not lose my flash ahead of the 4th dragon fight. Like that's really, really important. If I can get to 4th dragon, okay, if they commit mid, then we should be good. Okay, this seems really good. Like they've used all their threat already. Dude, I'm getting fucking auto-powered. Nice. Okay, we can probably chase here. They don't really have any threats left, so it should be quite easy to chase. Nice. Well, we won that 5-4v5. Wasn't even really close. Don't know if we have enough DPS to do Baron. Probably not. Well, maybe. Yeah, actually, probably. I mean, I have Leandry. Also, we have a lot of sustain, and I can drop my W here in a sec. Okay, it's pretty good. We'll go home. I think we should reset the dragon. I think that's better than doing Atacon. I don't like what they're doing. I think... Do I need to build a void just for this guy? Maybe I do. I think I actually do. Yeah, I guess, because like Cinder's so strong. Alright, I'll start building void, and... I guess we're giving dragon? I don't know if that's worth it. It might be. I think it's not bad. Yeah, I guess we just give it if we're not in position. That seems okay. So let's just shove out mid. We just want to use our Baron then. Like, everyone's going to be in the bot side. Like, definitely don't walk into there. You'll just get killed. I'll probably get Kai's ulted here if I'm not careful. If I keep the creeps in front of me, I shouldn't be in any danger, really. Alright, we want to play towards top side if we can. Because that's where all our vision is. Okay, I think... Okay, nice, I hit her. Nice. What I'll do here is I'll base TP. So I want to be on the map, able to pressure with Baron. Actually, don't need a TP. Might be able to walk. Okay, this is kind of greedy. If my team is in position to pressure, I should probably TP, but they're not hitting structures yet. So I can probably just walk. That looks like he's kind of out of position. Guy's going kind of insane with the movement. Nice. Okay.
An enemy has been slain.
OPG reviews in the title and description, you say you don't do them. What is up with that? Yeah, well, in the past, I didn't used to do them because I don't like doing them, to be honest. Because I think that, like, there's only, like, surface level stuff that you can take from them. But, yeah, I decided to start doing them because, honestly, just a lot of people want them. And, like, you know, even though I think they're not super valuable, like, if you guys think it's valuable, then I'll do it, you know? Okay, well, this game was kind of shit again. I'm kind of sick of playing a mobile mid into, like, 3 ganking champs. You know, like, here, again, even though Hui is, like, on the safer side, like, being Hui against, like, Silas, Jarvan, Quinn is super miserable. The only reason I'm doing this is because I need to get, like, one more good Hui game in Diamond, but I don't know, at the same time, like, maybe I just shouldn't be picking it in, like, bad situations, you know? Like, I don't know, Hui's not terrible that game. He is good in the team fights for sure, but like when you're playing against that sort of setup, right? Like ganking mid, ganking jungle, ganking support, like you really do want to play a champ with a dash. And that's why you also try and blind champs with dashes, just to make sure that that sort of stuff doesn't happen. It's hard to keep CS up as a mage when all 3 lanes are pushed mid-game. Yeah, well, eventually, like, you know, around, I would say, like, around 20, not quite Baron spawn, but a little bit past that, maybe, like, 28 minutes or so, it does get really hard to side lane. Like, there is a point where, like, your farm is just gonna drop. Okay, let me go see if I can fix my window. Give me a sec. Come back. Don't enough points to request a review. Would like to know how far you think I can climb. Asking chat as well. Yeah, if you can review it, I'll have a look at it. If the problem is like, if I do yours without you reviewing it, then I'll have to do everyone's, right? So I've kind of just got to limit it. Like, it's not many points, so I think it's fair. I think what I'll do is I'll just wait until well, actually no, I don't know. I need to get another Hui game in. I need to get a good Hui game, but I should stop picking it into the bad spots probably. OG review go through. I believe I looked at it, unless I skipped it. Hold on. I might have missed it. Like, if chat were really busy, I might have missed it. What was your account called? Ferdos? I think I missed it. Yeah, I think